The following is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
20.
You want to see something cool? No? Well, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Step into the scene! No, nobody can do it like me! Zoom house plate with the kick was seen! I was the black top king! 360s in my green machine! I was a kid and I was breaking down doors! Listening to Tribe, now we on a world tour! We gave him hell and now we gonna give him more! JVB, Mighty Morphin like Megazord! Yo! Power like Ranger, range like Rover, strong bulldozer!
I'm always angry.
The tires, the JC's popping and spitting out fire. Never retire, stare and admire. My drip don't expire.
Oh my god, that is fire!
Bond. James Bond.
Shell shocked like a Koopa Trooper. Everybody knows that I'm super saiyan. I was born indestructible. Now my boys going ham like a Lunchable. I'ma stay running. This view is stunning. My blood is rushing. You got me blushing. I must keep trucking. Won't catch me bugging. I'll be Omega. End of discussion. Hula gang who? Cozy Coop, that's the ticket. Shoes, Reeboks and twos when I choose to kick it. Fence like a picket. I stay glued and the style stay wicked. Swing through your hood, Spider-Man. Additional.
Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to the Collectors Club, episode 106 already. Another Friday come and almost gone. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you had a good work week. Leave the problems at the door. We're going to relax, talk some statues, and have a good time tonight. Kicking it off with Ken. How's it going, Ken?
Well, had a good work week, wrapped up a lot of jobs, got paid, which was a good thing. Yeah, so Friday was a good day.
Awesome. Best day of the week, I'd say.
Yeah.
Great. Glad you can make it, man.
Thanks.
Vision, as always, what's going on? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Yeah, basically just getting ready for my work week this weekend, and had to cook something for my girl. She wanted some fried chicken, so she had to ask the black guy.
Wow. Great way to start the episode. Yeah, 106.
I was like, I don't know what that means, but make it like your mama used to make it. What does that mean?
Wow. Awesome. How was the chicken? Was it good?
Nah, she loved it. Even my son knows when I cook, because he eats it. And he got the thumbs up. When she cook, he like, not hungry.
Shit out of here.
Get it out of here. Season on that.
Oh, glad you can make it, man. Chicken and all. D-Rock, how's it going, buddy?
Pretty good, man. I had some chicken for dinner too, but Vision didn't cook it, so it was okay. It was all right.
Wow. So it was white chicken.
Yeah,
Glad you can make it.
It was white. Italian. It was Italian chicken. I think that's what it was.
Italian. Oh, fuck. That thing
Yeah,
woke up, bitch slapped you, and went back to sleep.
Yeah, there you go.
Glad you can make it, man. Good to see you.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
Phoenix,
Hey, bud.
what's going on, man?
Not much. Long week. Oh, for me, man.
Oscars yet?
No.
I was expecting to see you on that stage the other night, but
I was that the Asian guy. Jump around.
yeah.
I look alike, so
Well, when Arnold was there, I closed my eyes. I thought you were there for a second, but
Oh yeah.
You son of a bitch.
glad you could be here, buddy.
Thanks, bud.
Making club debut as well as on the channel. We got Mr. G Vega stopping by. What's going on, man? Happy Friday.
Yeah, happy Friday. Long-time listener, first-time caller. Hope that I behave well enough that the bouncers don't come dragging me out.
Exactly. They're on call, 2 snaps and
I know it.
Okay. But glad you can make it, man. Really nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's awesome. This will be great.
Heck yeah. We got Jerry stopping by. Happy Friday, Jerry.
Yeah, man. Happy Friday. Glad I made it to the weekend. Thanks for the invite.
Always, man. Glad you could make it. Rashid. How's it going, Rashid?
Everything's good, bro.
Happy Friday, man. How was your week?
It was all right.
Great. Love that. That, you know, that energy is contagious. Last but not least, great to see you back, Mr. Kennedy.
Johnny
How are you?
Cakes. Did you miss me, baby?
I did. That's the energy I want. That's the energy I need. How's it going?
It's going good now. Shit,
Heck
I'm
yeah.
back where I belong.
Good to see you, man. Missed you.
Same. See new faces. I see the backbone of the show, Phoenix.
Yeah.
Going on.
Oh yeah. But
I like that t-shirt.
Friday was good. Yeah, the t-shirt's nice. Showing some Superman love.
Yeah, the electric Superman.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. How was your Friday? Good?
Yeah. I didn't work.
Oh, it
It was a
get
good
better than
day.
that. Yeah.
Did a Zoom meeting.
Awesome.
Over in 50 minutes. Got to do whatever the fuck I want.
Dress shirt on top,
There you go.
boxers on the bottom. That's it.
Of
That's it.
course.
You just don't get out. You don't
sure?
even need it, really. You could just, yeah. Oh, right. No. Between that and Vision's Chicken, shut us down. But glad you can make it. Buck is supposed to be stopping by later as well.
He's still around?
He's still around, yeah. He's still kicking. He's winning trivia still. You left and nothing's changed.
Same like last year.
Well, that's it. Let's use in the chat. Kicking it off, we got the Definitive Collector. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. We got Toy Mafia stopping by. Mitchell Lawrence, happy Friday to you guys. Bats, Belfry, always good to see you. We got Mark Books. Happy Friday, man. Who else is here? We got Norman. Hope you're doing well, Norman. We got Figure Kong stopping by. Great to see you, man. Jesse. How you doing, Jesse? Happy Friday to you. Who else? We got Ross. As usual, always great to see Ross and the crew. All the best, man. Hope you're having a great Friday. Damiano. How's it going, man? Happy Friday to you. We got Comic Galaxy, as well as Dennis. Happy Friday, guys. Mark saying, Phoenix, I might need a custom cape. I need something for my Godzilla to be stomping on. Wow. You would love to hear it. Ready Eddie, what's going on? For that, Phoenix, you charge them double. That's how it works, right? All right. Phoenix, whenever you're ready, we were going to kickstart a little unboxing while we have a chat. It's not a club show without an unboxing from Phoenix, right?
Oh, well, I just picked up
hashtag retired life.
Yeah.
What you get? What you get?
I wanted to get it's XM, the one-eye guy.
All right, what happened? What happened to retirement?
You know, when the deals come up, I couldn't say no. It's my new collecting habit. It's called when the deal comes up, you can't say no.
You have to find something to do in retirement.
Yeah.
So this is the
okay.
Wow, cool.
Yeah, it's a good piece.
It's a nice piece. It's almost exactly the same as LBS, right? Except cheaper and core scale.
What's going on, Dilber? Happy Friday, Cash. Great to see you. And Knight. Hope you guys are doing well. Figure says, Rashid, you have something on the way? Should be there tomorrow. Oh.
Yes. Tell me what it is, bro.
Just put your ear to the box. If you hear beeping, open it. Jose, what's going on, brother? Jose says, I got nervous. He said one-eyed guy and stood up and showed his crotch. Jose, man. Mr. Bobo, good to see you. Happy Friday. You guys kill me, man. Holy mac. Look at those Superman pieces.
No, it's a shame they're both about to be overshadowed by a mutant.
Wow.
I should look at the book, I guess, rather than guessing.
Oh boy. Mr. Popo says, what are we unboxing here? Another Hush Superman? No. Okay, so I thought we'd play our little our questionnaire game that we've been doing. And each episode I've been trying to make it a little bit more difficult, the questions. And this episode is going to get a little spicy. Yeah, a little spicy. So
Que caliente.
we're going to go through the questions. I'll start from the top and work our way down. And I'm going to introduce this as well. So this is going to be the wheel. The wheel of death.
Misfortune.
Here, we're going to call it a misfortune.
A wheel of misfortune.
So this is what's going to happen. If you choose not to answer the question, we will spin the wheel. And here are the categories on the wheel. So 200 points off of trivia. Right? So if you have no points, you'll go into the negative. So this 200 will follow you. 100 points off of trivia.
Hold on, we're gonna play this trivia and Buck's not here? That's kind of messed up.
No, Buck's coming later. Well, yeah, but whatever. Buck's coming later. What do you want me to do? I can't do anything about that. That's how it works. It's always like that, you know?
Man, he's not the only one. He's not the only one on the board anymore.
Jerry's on there too, yeah.
Oh, okay. Then we gotta keep Jerry on the board.
So 200 points off, 100 points off. The other one's going to be lose your entire current trivia score.
Oh, shit.
You're going to have 500 points off. And then last, I have this week, choose one person to give 300 of your points to. So you take the 300. If you don't have 300 points, you'll go negative.
Wow.
Yes, sir. So it's going to get...
But if you get it right, you get the points?
No, you don't get anything. You get to stay on the show.
All right, everyone, give you all your points to Jerry.
I was gonna say one of the wheel spins is you have to leave the show, but I think that was a little too
Jerry won this year.
It sounds like you're trying to force somebody to give us.
So we're gonna start with Vision. 1 to 8. Go ahead, Vision.
6.
Oh boy. Okay, here's the question. If you could trade collections with one person on this panel, who would you trade with?
Why is it Phoenix?
And why? And why?
Do I got to display like they do it, or just a collection?
Bro, this is this is like not a question and not a question and re-ask another question. This is there's the question and that's it. There's no.
Yeah. Well, then I would probably trade with Rashid, since he got a lot of things I would like, but I would sell half that. I sell like 80% of it and get the stuff that Ken has, and then get my life size bell, and I get the $43,000 bell set up and clean too.
Now, complete transparency. Whoever you trade with, you get us have on the statues too.
Oh, say it again. I got to hear what you said.
No, it was a joke and you ruined it. All right, thanks, buddy. That's
no, you broke up.
You broke up.
Oh, did I break up? Oh,
yeah, you broke up.
Sorry. I picked up my phone. You know how the internet connection is in Canada. I said, whoever you trade with, you get the dust they have on the statues too. So you still want to go with Rashid?
He has a lot, but I'm gonna go and buy like a selling type trade. I mean, I'll keep some of it, but a lot of it I would just sell it because I know I'll make a lot of money, and then I'll buy Kent's display, and then I get my $42,000 Queens setup. That's it, and retire.
Fair enough. Rashid's actually a pretty good. I think is a solid choice. And again, you guys on the panel, you could.
And he has his boxes too. No brainer.
You guys on the panel, once the person answers, you can answer as well, but you don't have to worry about the wheel. That won't apply to you. It's only to the first person. So, Rashid, are you honored about that choice?
Nah, I wouldn't want him to have my collection.
Wow. That was a sub question. Would you allow the other person? No. Okay. Anybody else want to go with that? I don't. We'll
keep on going. I would also trade with Rashid. I think he has like the most diversity in his collection. that I can tell.
That seems like a little bit of a racial comment, but I'll let it slide. Okay.
A little bit of cornbread, a little bit of chicken, a little bit of collard greens.
He was giving the affirmative action answer.
There's a meat pie over there.
A little diversity here. Wow. It's like the panel, man. It's like the United Nations here. We are gonna go to D-Rog. 1 to he picked 6, so 1 to 8, not 6.
I'll take number 1. Number 1.
Oh, okay. This is another collection question. Who would you say, besides yourself, has the best collection on the panel?
How many points do I get if I say you?
No, you don't get any points. There's no points here.
I'm just kidding.
No points.
Yeah, probably. I mean, from what I've seen, because I haven't seen everybody's collection, I would say probably Rashid. From what I've seen,
Rashid, 2 for 2.
just because
today.
he has like a pretty good mix of stuff, and I haven't got into Star Wars with statues, and I'm kind of looking forward to doing that one day. So
That's nice torso.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's real detail. Look at that.
That's looking really good, Phoenix. So you're going with Rashid. Okay.
Yeah.
Congrats, Rashid.
I know you honored Rashid, huh? 2 for 2.
I know. You hate to see it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Ooh.
Mr. Vega.
A non-screaming head. I like that.
You're up.
Let's
2, 3, 4,
Oh shit.
5, 7, or 8.
Oh, okay.
Comes
Let's
out.
I'll
go
take
with the batteries.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a hairpiece.
Is this the 1 torso or 2 torso version?
2 torso.
Okay.
So you put the battery in here and the light lights up.
Mm.
I'll take number 4, John.
Okay. Number 4. That's actually our main topic question, and that's the balancing act. So, how do you, Vega, balance your collecting habits between your collectibles, the money you spend, and the opinions you share, either via YouTube or on social media? How do you balance everything so you stay level-headed?
Okay. So financially, I balance, kind of how much money I spend and put into this hobby by being really poor and only having so much money I can spend. No, I have a separate account. So I have a complete separate checking account in a completely separate bank. And so every paycheck I get, there is a set amount that goes into that account. And that is what I allow myself to purchase from.
That is very smart.
And I'm pretty focused in terms of what my collection entails. That is
cool too.
I love that torso.
Yeah, it's sweet.
Love it.
It's good.
They did well here.
Yeah, when I took a long time deciding to pick up this piece, and I was originally going to buy just the 1 torso because I didn't think I'd like this, face up screaming portrait or torso, and now that's the only one I display it with.
Nice.
It's so nice.
I like how they give you the base. To
You have it down low? Is it like down low, the statue, or is it up high?
Eye level.
Eye level.
Eye level.
You chose Rashid's collection already, Vision.
But yeah, financially, again, it's pretty set, and I don't have, or I choose not to devote a lot of space to statues. I have my entire back living room wall is all X-Men. That'll house about 25 pieces or so. Have a small horror collection that's growing, and then I of course have Primal and Godzilla over there. He's a standalone. He's by himself. That's all I really need. But when it comes to all the opinions and what I choose to share, I am really selective. The internet, the greatest lie the internet ever told is that everyone has something important to say. And just being real here. And there's just so much mess and fogginess and some clout chasing for sure. but a lot of bandwagoning. And sometimes it's hard to kind of sift through all that stuff and find something productive to talk about. And so I think I used to be a lot more engaged, in, 25, 30 groups and trying to divvy up my time. And so what I eventually started doing was recognizing that I can't carry conversations in 20 groups. So I start selecting pretty much 1 to 2 groups a year that I'm going to be, really engaged in. And so, for the past year or so, it's mostly been Everyday Collector, and it's been, Casual Nerd Problems, and then a little bit of Rat Titan. But I used to try and have conversations across all of them, and that's just too much.
Yeah.
So, purging myself from groups has really helped.
I want to give you points for answering that question because that was so well done. Wow. Yeah, no, definitely. I love the idea of having the separate account. I think that's if you can discipline yourself that well, I think that's perfect. So yeah, thanks, man. To go over to Phoenix, stunning piece, Phoenix. What are your thoughts on it?
I like it. I like this one better. This one, he's got a weird. He's half. It's leaning to one side, right? So it's kind of, to me, it's kind of weird. I like this one better. This is the more
You prefer the
looking.
okay.
Yeah. But you know what? It looks great though. I mean, I like the texture and everything. So, you know what? The LBS is almost the same, but this is cheaper. So at the same time, some characters you don't need a third quarter, right? This is good enough for me. So, plus I got a good deal on it, so that's the most important part.
Awesome. So you're happy with it overall?
Oh yeah. For the price I got at, it's pretty good. So,
Awesome. Great to hear, man.
Yeah.
Well, huge congrats. Thanks for sharing with us.
The XM pieces, the older ones, I like more than the new ones. The new ones, I don't know. There's something off about it, but just me. Right?
Yeah, hopefully they get back on track with what they're doing. I have hope with that Iron Man. That looks really good.
Yeah. You want me to see the cape now?
Yeah, please. You wanted to show us. You've been working on this all week, and this is kind of exciting to debut. Really exciting.
So this is the adapter piece I cast.
Yeah. So this is for people that don't know, what you're doing is you're creating an adapter so that people who have the Superman Hush sculpted cape, if they wanted to convert it to fabric, you have created this adapter to do so.
Yeah.
Okay. Just please be careful because this show doesn't have insurance. All right.
I don't believe
Alex.
Take a deep breath.
What's going on
with your legs?
What's going on, Alex? What's going on, Ant? Great to see you, man. Hope you guys are doing well. Mitchell, welcome. Happy Friday.
Ant, congrats on that blob, man.
Yeah.
This thing.
Wow.
Slides in.
Oh.
That's pretty smart.
And then. Yeah, probably.
Perfect.
There you go.
Nice. Beautiful.
So it covers everything. So all the you don't see the seam with this.
You don't see anything.
The seam. So this is what it looks like without the cape. So
okay.
Fits perfectly.
Yeah, look at that.
Magnet and all.
So this
Let's
can
get
be
Phoenix to go somewhere.
Got that, Phoenix.
This can be used as a headstand too. So I might create for the headstand by itself.
Your quality
So
control
makers
on
of
this is
Phoenix
nice.
custom capes comes Phoenix custom headstands.
Custom plugs.
Wow.
Awesome.
That's it.
So,
Yeah, that fabric cape looks dope. Look
so
at it.
are you past the trial stages, or this is like ready to go?
This is ready to go. So
Nice.
so my kit's being made, and I made 6. Yeah, 6 adapter already. So I'll be casting.
Oh, I think she wants to go out.
It's pretty easy. It's Yeah, it's pretty fast. And I found out how to make the adapter with the color in it. So you add the resin in the resin, so
Yeah.
it turns out blue like this.
Oh,
I
okay.
was spray painted before the first step, and then I realized there was a package at the bottom of the silicone. So I said, "What's this?" And that's what so I just added onto it, and this is the blue that came out almost perfectly to the Superman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it looks pretty good. Translucent
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah. Fortress of Solitude like.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is I'm gonna drop. Hold on, let's see if I can find it here. Phoenix Custom Capes. I'm gonna drop Phoenix's Facebook group here in the chat, and I'll link it as well after the show in the description.
Yeah.
And you guys, if you're
I'll be posting it. I'll
Yeah.
be posting sales on all the buy and sell and stuff. So that'll be good.
probably shoot like a little video or something just to
Yeah.
to show. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Even comment likes it. Comment, say hi. Say hi. Say hi. to everybody.
Comments like I want my cape. I'm still waiting for my cape.
Yeah. Well, thanks, guys. So yeah, long time doing this stuff, but it's such a pain in the ass. But now I can make it quickly, right? So
Awesome. I just linked it in the chat. You guys can check it out.
cool. Thanks, man.
Well, thanks so much and congratulations, man. You did really well there.
Thanks.
Should send you to some of these factories and. All right, never mind. Who was next? So yeah, we were talking about balancing and Vega gave us a really good explanation as to how he balances his collecting habits. How about you guys? Anybody else want to take a crack at that?
Go to the block, shoot some dice, and see what they do.
Well, all on red.
Nah, bro. It's either I'm gonna get mice or I'm going home. Hungry. So.
Well, I personally
but I do have like 2 accounts. So, like you said, though, I always buy through my business account because this will help me out at the end of the year anyway. So I figure why not? There's only really reason though. But I have a rule though. Make sure I just take care of business. Don't stop what I've been doing prior to this. As long as I don't skip a beat, it should be no yapping in the house.
Yeah.
Once you start skipping beats, then I reevaluate my situation, and then I just slow up a little bit more. Just slow up.
That's what becomes a problem. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For me personally, I like to when it comes to balancing the collection and the spending, it's more of just knowing my boundaries, right? And I like to use tools that'll help me add a little bit more to the pot. So if I know there's a piece coming out that I really want, I'll budget for it. I won't necessarily pre-order right off the bat, but I'll budget for it and save, put money aside so that when I'm ready to pull the trigger, I'll pull the trigger. And use a credit card. I use a credit card so I could get the points. I'll have the money. The money's prepped. The money's there already. I just use the credit card as the tool because you put the balance on the credit card, you got 21 days to pay it. The money's sitting there, but you're why not use the bank as a tool? And then you get all your points.
I'm glad you said that because last week, my girl, I guess 2 days ago, my girl friend hit her up and talking about we're going to go to San Diego for the weekend and we're sitting at the Marriott and it's like $359 a night. I'm up for like, you giving me an 8-day window and I'm up for thinking about this LBS Hawk, right? So then she was looking at it, but then she was looking at it on my American Express, I guess the accounting, but I never booked anything through American Express, but I have a lot of points.
Yeah.
And it shows you have the price there. Then it says, 4,000 points, but you got 100-something points. I'm up here, baby. Let's do a 3-nighter.
Yeah.
Because
you can use the points. You can use the
points.
Yeah.
So all you gotta do is pay your I guess the resort fee, I guess, and then like your parking or whatever. But that was a no-brainer though. That saved me $800, and she's happy. And then 2 weeks later, I'll be happy if I get the Hawks.
There you go. It's a win-win.
And the good thing too is certain credit cards will give you perks. Like if you're booking a trip through there, they'll give you certain insurance coverage as well that you can look at free. So And some for purchasing, let's say, electronics or products, they'll give you some extended warranty included. So always look into that as well. But that's what I
good,
do.
yeah.
In regards to opinions on social media, yeah, I give my opinion. I definitely respect Vega and his approach because you can definitely sometimes give your opinion and it falls on ears that really don't have any good intentions or can comprehend how you are trying to perceive the information. But I'll always give my opinion. That's what I'm here for, is to share my opinions respectfully. That's how I'll do it. But yeah, anyone else want to take a crack before we keep going?
I kind of follow what Vega does with the bank account. I just have a separate account. It's in the same bank, but it's just a separate account that's designated for statutes. And I don't PO anything until I have all the money for it. Even though I don't, sometimes I won't pay it all off at one time, or pay it all in full. Even if I just put a down payment, I don't do it unless I know I have the money for it in there. It just keeps me from having to worry about owing anything on it. And it's been working out really good. If it's something I'm not ready to buy, if I don't have the money for it, I'll hold off. Even if I might lose it, I want to stay disciplined like that. So I don't like to owe on anything. So paying for statues, unless they offer like Prime One, you can get them. Like I bought the Calm Bust. I didn't know that thing was going to take 3 years, but I had it paid off in like 9 months, I think, and then waited for 2 years and 2 months for it to come in. But it works out pretty good. In my chats, I balance my time with chats. That was just like Vega, and probably like all of us at one time. You're trying to get involved with follow a lot of chats and stay involved, participate in a lot of chats. And I realized there was just no way. I mean, I'm self-employed. I work long hours. I have appointments. I have bids I got to do. And I was just stressing over something that was just supposed to be a fun hobby. So I just pick a couple groups, ones that I liked, ones that actually I had a good time on, or I just laughed a lot on, which was this one was first and foremost one of my favorites. I mean, I just come across you, John, last year. You were late. It was tough for me to watch it. I catch like the first hour and nod off, but I realized I liked the show. I stay up longer than.
Wow.
It was one of the ones I stayed with.
That means a lot, man. Thanks.
You're welcome.
And look, you're on the panel now. That's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Full circle.
Yep.
What I love so far is everyone's collecting responsibly here. I don't hear anyone saying, "No, I tapped my 3 credit cards and max them out."
Not yet.
Not yet. Anyone else want to go?
Yeah, with me, I fell into the I PO some of the statues, and I regret it afterwards because that was during the COVID years, and you kind of like coming out and you kind of like you want so badly, but then I just learned a lesson. It's not worth it, man. It's not, just for whatever reason, and now you have the sales on, it just kills you because you pay full price and the sale comes on, you're like, dang, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's tough. It's tough. It's easy enough to pay $100, $200 a month, but it adds up fast. At the same time, it just gets out of hand fast too. I was lucky enough just to have 2 POs, and that was it. And after that, I was too much stress for me. Like, you know what? I don't need it. So now, anything I like, I'll wait until it drops in price or whatever. But I don't have that FOMO of I want it now.
Yeah.
I just go to you guys and look at what you guys got, and I kind of enjoy through that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's easier that way for me. So
For sure.
yeah.
Ross says he's waiting for his LBS Hulk, and he's nervous. I know, same boat, Ross. So is A. Waiting for LBS to ship. Dilbert says, would love a Phoenix custom leather jacket for my LBS icon. Anybody else want to go, or we're good to move on? Yeah, all right, going once, twice. Rashid's up. Rashid, 2, 3, 7, or 8?
7.
Okay, this is good. This is interesting. This one for you. If you can have any job with any statue company, which company would you choose, and what would be your position?
Oh wow. Prime One, and this shouldn't be
Security.
nah. But
QC.
because there's more than one, and I would like to be in a creative
Okay.
position.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
How about you guys? Anybody else?
I want to be in QC, head of
That's a tough
QC.
Which
I want
company?
whip and chain.
All of them. All of them. Yeah.
Honestly, though, I think statue community, you have to stay out there like the blogs. Like if you like head of a company or even working for them, they know who you are. It'll get to you. You get what I'm saying? Because somebody can say something, you say something bad, then you can't defend the whole internet.
Yeah.
Like Meg was saying earlier. So
Well, that's a position you can be the media.
but I wouldn't mind being in such a QC, but Prime One QC for sure. Because you know what I mean, yeah, I'll have a nice collection. Yeah.
Anybody else?
You know, I know it probably has to do more with kind of the art direction and kind of creative stuff, but I'd like a position of just a character selector for any company, just to get a little bit more variety going.
Any particular company?
Probably Sideshow.
Sideshow, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be fun. A fun experience. All right, we'll keep on going.
What about you? What would you pick? What would you do? Your job. Character selecting is cool, but you gotta have the budget for that because you can't just. I mean, it costs money for them characters and the modes and.
Well, I'm sure there's a numbers person to figure that out for me.
Just let you know how much it is, huh? Let you know which one I can go.
Right.
It's tough. It's yeah. I don't know. I would want to be manager of customer service. That would be my. That'd be my forte.
Godspeed.
Yeah.
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 There's hundreds of statues, hundreds of complaints.
No, I can. I'll take care of it. I want to be head of customer service. I think with Sideshow would be easy. I'd like the challenge. So
what company you want?
So challenge. Oh, so PCS. Got it.
PCS Prime One, because it's international waters.
Yeah.
Over international, so the communication's a little bit more difficult. But I think, taking care of all the customer service concerns, issues, and all that, I think that I could be good at that. I used to do it, to be honest. That's where I excelled. And that would be my position. And like communicating on behalf of the company, sort of thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What's everyone paused for? Like John as manager customer service.
We're trying to see that position.
People are thinking now. Holy shit! That
Let's see. Would you fire me? Like, would you be mad? Like, you're fired.
No. You'd be respectful to everybody. But you gotta. It's just more taking control of situations. When something goes south, like Prime One, people have. You get your emails, and I said manager, so I'm managing a team. I didn't say I'm doing it directly, right? Come on, guys. Yeah. Wow, Dilbert says, "What a savage." I can imagine John in the Prime One Next Level showcase. Let me see if I still have it. Hold on.
That was intense.
Oh yeah.
God.
Holy Mac. All right. Anybody else want to go on that?
Just to speak on that last part you mentioned in terms of kind of communicating, more companies really do need social media managers. My goodness.
Yeah.
They really need somebody who is out in these outlets specifically and speaking with the community just to help keep more of a filter there. Because this is, I don't know, I feel like the lines between business and personal are getting crossed so quickly these days.
Yeah. You know who was doing well there? I think Queen Studios was really doing well at one point with that, and really incorporating, like John from Queen would come on some of the YouTube channels and so forth, and kind of speak to them in regards to InArt, speak to them in regards to Queen product.
Yeah.
I think that's great. Sometimes more organized than others. I think it's very important when you're doing that, when you're hosting someone like that, both as a representative from the company and a YouTube channel, to be prepared. Or I don't want to be a viewer listening to the representative of the company saying, well, I have to take that question back and get answers. So like, kind of like pre-preparing the questions so that they get answered, right? Go to the community.
Yeah, I think he started. I think he started doing that.
Yeah. That's why I commend them. I like the way he goes on the other channels and so forth. And it's difficult too, because it's difficult to hop from channel to channel and not consistently be repeating yourself, right? You don't want to sound like a broken record. But yeah, I agree. I would love to see the companies kind of take these YouTube channels and kind of run with them and incorporate them somehow into how they get news out to the community, because we're here doing the grind every week. Our channel, Steve, Cash, like, you know what I mean? Everybody's Sam and Rashid on Wednesdays, and everybody is kind of puts in that work. So it'd be nice to have reps kind of incorporate themselves.
Yeah, and it's a lot easier and clearer to get things out in spoken word than just typing it in. You know, there's a lot can get lost in translation.
Yes, sir.
So,
all right, cool.
Maybe
else want to go there?
Just curious.
Phoenix, yeah.
So a lot of companies, you don't get the the representatives. I mean, with actors, you have somebody in between the actors and the production company, and they represent the actors, right?
Yeah.
But with companies, you don't get that, because somehow it's almost like a professional company. For whatever reason, they see them as interacting with the customers like us collectors. It's not a business sense, it's not a. That's how I see them acting. It's almost like, here's the product, that's it. There's no professionalism to it, because a lot of the stuff they go on the forum, they kind of shoot at the hip and kind of get in trouble. So I don't know if you guys see that or not.
yeah, I mean, a lot of times it feels kind of, it's just a bit, I don't want to necessarily say impulsive, but kind of just off the cuff. Like they don't really think through what they're going to say, how the response might be taken by others. It's kind of, I see a need for information. Let me just throw it out there.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. There's no one prepping them.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, let's keep on going. Kennedy.
Yes.
2, 3, 5, or 8?
2, 3, 5, or 8. 3.
Okay. With the latest statue drama that has been occurring with PCS, who do you feel brings the most valid points to the table between the everyday collector and Ant?
I'm going to spin the wheel.
Wow. Okay, good. Here we go. Let's do it. I love it. I didn't think we were going to get a wheel spin today, but we're doing it. Here we go. You ready?
Yep.
Oh boy. We're going to shuffle 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Here's the spin. 200 points off, 100 points off. Lose your current trivia score, 500 points off.
Barely even spun.
Well, I can't have it spinning forever, right?
Can't.
So 200 points off.
I'll take that bullet for him. He can give me them 200 points off.
200 points off.
Since he did, since he did,
It's okay.
but I think
No.
I think it's bullet.
We'll bury that one. Okay.
I know I ain't gonna win. So
Today was
he
gonna
has
get a
no
little
chance.
heated. Okay, so 3's gone. Who's left? D-Rock. 2.
Already went.
You went already? Who's left?
Yeah, I
Ken.
went
Sorry,
already.
Ken. 2, 5, or 8?
He said 8, but
You're on mute.
You're on mute.
You're on mute.
You're on mute, Ken.
Oh, sorry. Hear me?
Which number?
8.
Ken. I didn't want this one for you. Name your least favorite YouTube channel that covers statue news.
Ah. Nice. Jesus. This was a Rashid question.
I know. You can spin.
Don't spin, just say it.
No. You do whatever you need to do. But
Let me think if I even want to say.
We'll spice up the game a little. Just remember the question, right? Remember the question's not. Listen to the question. Name your least favorite YouTube channel that covers statue news. So it's not. I'm not a complete ass with that question.
No, I mean, if you got to put things in order. You're just asking me to put them in order. Wow. I mean, this is a pondering one here, John. Man. Least favorite. And it's not because I don't like them. Boy, I hate them.
Well, we waiting.
I'm gonna spin.
You're gonna spin? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna spin.
Fair enough. I like the spinning. It just means the questions are working. So that's fine. Spin it.
Yeah,
We're gonna
that was a
shuffle it
tough
up.
one.
That's fine. Fair
On the
enough.
mid channel.
He had one on the tongue though. He had one on the tongue.
Yeah, I did. Yes, I did.
John, I'm sorry. What was that question though? I'm sorry.
Hey, can Rashid take my question?
The question was, name your least favorite YouTube channel that covers statue news.
Oh.
I'm gonna spin it for.
Hey, Phil Rashid bigger though. He's smiling. I don't want to say.
Does he want me to answer for him?
No, he doesn't have to answer for him. That's not how it works.
Yeah.
Well, you can answer, but let me get the spin first.
Oh no.
Well, my thing is we ain't taking out points for that.
Okay, so here we go.
Oh, you're killing me.
So you can choose one person on the panel to give 300 points to from your score. So you'll be minus 300. Who do you want to give 300 points to?
And remember, Ken, we're on an island, and I'm just saying, Ken. I've been here since day one.
Ken, remember
so. Go ahead.
Who influenced you, Ken?
Who influenced you?
You can't pick the person with the least.
You can't pick somebody right behind the ears that don't have no experience.
No, pick the guy that uses. Pick the guy that uses Google.
I'm gonna give my points to. I can't even say that, man. I was gonna say someone I've done business with, but John, I can't count you, huh?
No, I can't. I don't.
Okay,
Thank
then
you.
Since you're out of that equation, it'll be Phoenix. Only because Phoenix bought 2 really nice custom capes from him.
Yeah.
And I have an associations with him, so
Phoenix
has an opening on my island, and
Phoenix is on the board.
Then you're my second choice.
No fried chicken for Ken.
Sorry you had to go through that. Ken.
You get an Italian chicken. What is it?
Right.
Phoenix, 2 or 5?
5.
If you could be any animal in the world, what animal would you choose and why?
It has to be real?
No, Phoenix. I said in the world, Phoenix, not in your magical.
You can't be Nine Tails.
Not in the magical brain of Phoenix.
I want to be a tiger.
Phoenix thinks I'm asking in the multiverse of madness. You know, in real life, a tiger, and why?
You gotta choose the fierce animal, man. Not like a dog or anything like that, right? Or a gerbil or one of those. I'm gonna be a tiger.
A crouching tiger?
That's right.
Because if you'll be a crouching tiger, I'll be a hidden dragon. I'll get.
Oh.
Okay. Anybody else want to say what animal you'd be? Vega's ready.
I just like that no one answered the last question. You just moved on.
Yeah.
I don't know if Rashid was gonna say one or not, but you just kind of.
he was gonna say one.
He was. Animal, can you change back to human form or no?
No, man.
Yeah,
this
like
is
an animorph.
This is an animorphs here. Okay. You're gonna be this animal for the rest of your life.
Or she's gonna say like a wampa or something. This is Star Wars.
I'm like that. I would have said a werewolf, but you know.
Werewolf? Okay.
Yeah.
African bull elephant.
That was very specific.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
that's
big.
wild.
Nobody messes with them. Like one of them 14 footers. Big one.
I want to be a 17-footer so I can get rid of Ken off my island. No, I'm joking.
And nobody else? How about you, Jerry? It's okay, Jerry. You could say a cat.
I guess. Nah, I don't like cats. I guess same thing as like just people leave me the hell alone. It's not like a Komodo dragon or something. I'm on an island. Everybody just stay the hell away from me.
Leave you alone. That's some lizard soup right there. What are you talking about?
We hungry.
Fair enough.
Maybe a giant panda.
Panda? Okay. All right, let's see. Last question. Let me pull up the comments here. Hold on. Let's see who's here. Last question is going to be for Jerry. Before we move on, Whisper, what's going on, Whisper? Good to see you. Happy Friday, man. OG fan. Great to see you stop by. OG fan says least favorite is still a favorite. Is that bad? What's going on, Skills? Good to see you. D-Flex, happy Friday. Whisper would want to be a lion. Well,
Okay.
Jerry, if you could start a YouTube show with one person on the panel, who would you choose? What's going on, Ro? Happy Friday, brother.
Probably Vision.
Somebody likes me around here.
Look at him. That boy got a little
Out of curiosity, why Vision?
Oh, damn. Out of curiosity.
That's part of the question. That's part of the question.
No, yeah. I think he got a pretty good personality. He likes to talk, so like that picks up a lot of the slack.
Okay.
I don't talk as much, so it kind of balance out.
Vision will definitely balance that part out. Yeah.
Dang, Ken, you made me sad and laughing at me too. Ooh, must be that Vision night, huh?
Anybody else want to take a swing at that question before we end? Well, that's pretty much it before we get into the news. These ones were tough today.
Rashid. It's the only way to go. Come on.
Was Rashid?
Yeah.
Why? So he's looking at the phone the whole time?
Rashid knows his shit just as well as I do. So,
okay, Ken, you already have a spot on the show. Okay, Ken, you already have a spot on the show. You don't your spot's still there, but don't worry about it.
You have unboxings too, so yeah, you have in that show.
Yeah. All right, cool. Great to see nobody picks the host of an actual show, but that's fine. We'll keep on moving on. Let's keep going. Savages, man. Savages in this battle. I'm problems comment section.
My least favorite statue YouTuber is
Flankster.
He's really my least favorite though. Like he's cool. I don't like his
That,
setup.
that would have been a good. That actually would have been a legit answer. Matt, Killer Whale is what he'd like to be. What's going on, Matt? So like Free Willy. What's going on, McFly?
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Sharks will jump you.
Douchebag is asking
Killer
a
whales
question.
are the ones killing all the sharks, eating their livers.
Yeah. They'd be going in
Hi
packs.
all. Question. I fairly recently saw pictures of the DK Dark Knight Returns diorama on a large black piece of, I guess, furniture with drawers in an episode of the show. Does anyone know where to buy that specific thing?
I think they built it.
I think that was Popo's, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
right,
yeah,
that was
yeah.
Popo's.
That was
Yeah.
custom.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
That was custom
Yeah.
made, yeah.
It's overseas.
Yeah.
Well, he bought it somewhere, but yeah.
Douchebag, we can I don't know how I would get a hold of you, but Mr. Popo, maybe he can share the company name. Let me see if I could get it. I don't know what time it is there now, but let me see if I could get that info. While on the show.
But you can get a black and white display at yourvision.com. Last Jerry.
And look at him shilling his own work. Gotta love it.
And our new show is on Friday nights at 8 p.m.
You need to create your own commercial and just
Oh,
have
man.
it play during the show.
Right. We just selling displays.
Sorry, I'm just asking him, see if he responds in time. What's going on, Thomas? Great to see you. Happy Friday. Keesis stopping by. What's going on, Keesis? Great to see you. All right, guys. That was. What did you think about that round? A little
That
too
was
tough?
good.
Not tough enough? Okay. We still friends?
It was a good mix.
That two spins, so I liked it. I mean, it was you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'll
I
play
think the
around with
questions
them.
balanced. We're pretty balanced, all in all.
Okay, good. I'll play around with it, and maybe we can even have an episode where the chat gives us the questions.
Oh, that'd be
That would
Oh,
be
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
That'd be very interesting.
Man, those would be some wild questions.
Can you imagine that?
Would you rub butter on his back? No.
I'll spin the wheel.
The wheel is
Let's
not
kick
working tonight.
Let's kick it off with Sideshow news. We did The Price is Right. Man, months ago, I think like a month or so ago. It was for 12 days, I think it was, on the Batman. This was shown, the Batman versus Joker diorama. So we have our bids in. Vision saying it's 1,000, Phoenix saying it's 1,050, Slifer 1,150, Kennedy 1,200, D-Rock 1,250, Rashid had said it's 1,260, Buck at 1,300, Danny 1,301, and Jarhead 1,350. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because it looks like we're going to be going full circle. Sideshow had shown a video today on the
And it's bigger than I thought.
Yeah, I'm going to show. I'm going to show it here. Yeah, I agree with
So
you.
what, you think it might go for pre-order next week?
Yeah, that's why I want to do a refresher with everyone. I think so. It's going to be very soon, in my opinion. What do you guys think about it?
Sub Shane.
What's going on, Shane?
Great.
What's up, Shane?
Let's take a look here.
Well, they've heard the cries from the collectors about, statues getting big enough to take up real estate. Now they're, trying to take the air now. So now instead of going wide, going bam, there you go.
Yeah.
But I do like it. It's got a lot of battle damage on it. I like how the
It's cool. It
cards are
gives off-
oriented.
Yeah, it gives off a cool effect, like they're falling.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think this scope, like what you guys see versus, like, let's say if it was 1/3 or if the prime one was 1/4, same concept, which one looks better overall?
Sideshow.
Sideshow.
Yeah, Sideshow. Yeah, Sideshow. Yeah, Sideshow does look good. I like the fire on the
cape. Yes.
It tells a story.
compared
I like
to
that story it tells.
compared to what did you say, Vision?
So prime 1/3 Batman versus Joker. If it's the same scale, though, I know it's different scales, but if it's both of them 1/4 or 1/3 each, both of them, which one would you prefer?
I would take the Prime 1.
You still take Prime 1?
Same here.
Yeah,
Same here.
because of the tank, and for Buck, Jason Fabric, Batman, I would go with Prime 1.
Isn't it Sideshow Jason Fabric Batman too? It looked like it.
Douchebag, Mr. Popo responded right here. He got it from a local furniture store in
Australia.
Oh, it's Australia.
Yeah.
300 Australian, and I added wheels for movability.
Nice.
Let's take a look at it, and then we can really see what we think about it. I was speaking to someone, and it's very definitely well done. Sideshow stepping up this year. I think Sideshow is really improved from last year.
Joker's missing teeth.
Yeah. All the Easter eggs there too. Damn. Sculpted cape.
Yeah, look at that. And for quarter, it's quite big.
Yeah, it's really tall.
What's going on, Richard? Happy Friday to you. Let's see who's. Let's go back there. I like this kind of like behind the scenes. Kind of reminds me of the Thanos on Throne.
Yeah.
What they did.
Is that Jason Fabric scope or no? It looks like it, right?
No. It's not Fabric.
It's a Fab Doc.
And we have artists that worked on this was, of course, Daniel Bell. You had George Villar, as well as Canali, Ryan Canali.
I mean,
I'm in regards to comparing it to the Prime 1. I think that's. I don't know, man. I don't like doing that.
Yeah.
My first thought would be when someone mentioned this with Prime 1, I thought of Ken and his King Kong, the Kong and Godzilla diorama with the flames. The way the flames are executed. The way Say Cheese, that green paint app is executed. Same with the Batman versus Superman You Have Vision. When you show pictures of that, how that stands out and how great that looks. It doesn't do Sideshow justice to compare the two, for me personally, in my opinion.
How much is the Prime 1?
$27.50 or something like that. $26.99.
Yeah,
I check right now.
and that's not to knock Sideshow down whatsoever. I don't want that to come across. That's why I don't want to. For me, I don't necessarily want to compare because I think Sideshow is really nice. And
Plus, this will be if that's the price. This will be half the price of the Prime 1 piece.
For sure.
Yeah, like 2,600, like 26 even, but double the size too if it's Prime 1, but it's 2,600.
Yeah.
Oh, Prime 1's that much bigger than this one?
Oh, it's bigger.
Prime
I know,
third,
it's a
third scale. Yeah.
Yeah. One body is probably the size of that thing.
The width of this cape is probably the width of this statue is probably just the cape on the Prime 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
You think this is gonna be a 2-boxer?
It's dicey.
Maybe a 1-box layered.
Yeah, I mean that the Dark Knight Rises one on the Lightning Bolt, that was a pretty big box, but they packed it all in one.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this and I'm trying to remember if this is the same girl sitting next to the Hulk because I'm trying
I think so.
It is.
I'm trying to estimate the height
okay.
of this statue.
But she was sitting down and she's standing up here, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but I'm just kind of looking
it's
at
got
her.
to be over 30.
Right.
What is she?
That's
Like
what I was
5'1"?
32, 33 maybe. The Hulk is 29. Know that because I just looked at it on Sideshow's site.
Yeah, so Prime 1 height is 30, 33, 34 height.
Yeah.
And the inches of width is 43, 44.
It's gonna be like somewhere between 30 and 33 tall, and I think it'll be pretty small footprint as far as width and depth, probably 14 or less.
So basically the same height as some Prime One. But I agree with you, John. When you say like it's two different things.
It's two different.
Yeah, way
Well, I think we're you can't directly compare them, but I think this is a nice alternative for people who either A, don't want to get a statue that big, don't have the space for it, or don't want to spend that kind of money on it, and still get the representation of Batman versus the Joker. And for people like me, I'm not a big Fabric fan as far as Batman's portrait and his cowl. I like his Joker, but for me, I like this kind of original look better. Because I feel like Prime One just kind of like milks that Fabric style in every Batman they do, and it's a little old for me. So I would get this before I would get that one, only because I don't want to spend $3,000 on that other statue. I don't want it to take up all that space. I don't want to ever run into that cape walk and buy it and break it, or so.
It's crazy coming from a guy who has a warehouse. This is a statue.
Man, but the thing is this: I've had statues. No matter how much room I have, you don't like give them a lot of berth when you walk around them. If they stick out, if Wolverine's claws stick out, or something sticks out from a statue, you're gonna catch it eventually, because you're gonna have that one day where you're just not paying attention to being careful because you're hurrying, or you're trying to get something done, or you're trying to grab something off the desk, or try to get over here to grab this thing, and you're not gonna think about it, and that's when you knock some stuff sideways. And it doesn't matter how big these statues are or how much they weigh. Things like the capes and things like that stick out, claws and things like that, are going to catch stuff.
D-Rock, on that point, I have all my statues on turntables, and I get them different sizes to fit the bases. And I've probably, on 3 different occasions, I probably would have knocked the statue over or broke it if it wasn't for having it on a turntable. I have down in my house Hulk versus Wolverine, and that thing's on an end table. And I bumped it, and it spins. And a couple of times it spun harder. I'd have knocked it over. Same thing with my Optimus Prime up there. It's the Age of Extinction. He has a big sword, and I have it. And it's displayed real nice. But every once in a while, I'll get too close to it, hit it, and it spins. That thing would have been done.
And see, what's happened with me is my Sideshow Saber quarter. I don't know what year it came out, but that one, the way the claws are, it'll catch something. Like you walk by, it'll catch your shirt. Like his claws are sharp, and they'll catch onto. And the problem is, you'll pull the arm attachments right off. It'll just catch on something. It'll come right off that statue, even though it's a good magnet. Come right off, fall on the floor, and if the floor is hard like my floor, you're breaking fingernails, you're breaking claws, and you got to find all them little pieces. But anyway, I just feel like this is a nice alternative. I'm not sure if it seems like there's a concerted effort by Sideshow to do taller statues. I don't know if that's a direct competition with 1/3 thing that they're doing for trying to bring 1/3 collectors over, trying to maybe compete with what they think XM is going to be doing with their quarter scale dioramas, and they're trying to get ahead of the game since XM's being so slow on that stuff. Sideshow's going to be releasing this stuff a lot faster, so I think it's going to hurt XM, honestly. And I think that's what they're doing. I think they're going for that market ahead of time. Because a lot of stuff all of a sudden is just really tall and vertical. That can't be a coincidence that like 5 statues in a row are like 30 inches.
I like the attention to detail on this piece. The little Easter eggs.
I think this is the more dynamic, it might be the most dynamic piece I've seen of theirs.
I like what they did with the base as well, the broken floorboards. Broken floorboards, which matches kind of the other pieces as well that some of the companies have done. So what you were gonna say, Vision?
Even though I know it's not a Fabric like scope, but I still will have it. Like if I bought this, I'll have a Detective 1000 up high like it is, then I'll have that on the lower end. So then when somebody I see it, that Detective 1000, they see it underneath, they can see the visual that he jumped off that roof and drop kicked them. Either way with this or the other one. Like a comic book, though. A comic book sometimes on the pages is big and it's close to you. Then sometimes you see it far away, So I know there's not the same scale, but if you look like a comic book, though, I look at it as that.
I think
so you're going to kind of set it up like where it looks like he's in motion from the Fabric pose off the roof into the
yeah. That's how I would have done the Prime one as well. But this one makes more. This one I think kind of makes more sense because it's smaller. So it's like because he's on a roof, he's high up, he's big. And then when he comes down, he gets smaller, and he just drop kick him or whatever he's doing in there.
Whoever was talking about turntables, I think it was you, Ken. D-Flex was asking.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sending them out. Amazon, I get them off.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
I think that other piece from Prime One would be a good one to do that with too.
Yeah.
What was the one? What's that really tall one where he's up on the building?
Oh, the one that John was talking about.
Batman Triumph.
Triumphant. Yeah, that would be a good one to kind of do something similar to that.
Yeah, because
what would be cool is what would be really cool is with Triumphant, you could probably put this right in front of it where the Penguin would go. It would probably fit in front of that building. Like that would be kind of neat.
Yeah,
for me, I think. Like Batman hovering over this diorama.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can see it.
Give me ideas, man.
Crowbar,
Give me
batarangs. Anyone else have any thoughts on this piece?
John, would you get this? Would it fit in your collection?
The more I'm looking at this close up, I really like. Yeah, I would make it fit in the collection. I'm really liking the way they executed this base and how it's telling a story. He's holding the remote in his hand. The way I visualize it is specifically this scene. He pressed the button, the gas is spewing out, and I think Sideshow nailed this piece.
Yeah,
One critique. Yeah. I would like Joker to have a switch out portrait. That'd be my one critique.
To what? What would you want to see in a different portrait?
Not necessarily cleaner. I like the teeth bashed in. It matches the scene well. I'm just not digging the overall look of this portrait.
Okay.
The hair. I don't know if it's the hair. I don't know. I got to see a little bit more. But that was my first. Actually, it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
1,300. I'll pick it up.
It's kind of a favorite Jim Lee mix.
Yeah.
Because the nose is very Jim Lee, but then the face has more fabric.
It could have been the angle I was looking at. It's not bad from here. It looks good actually. Yeah.
You think the flame the light up?
No.
But if it's 1,300, I'll pick it up. 1,301, I'll have to think about it.
$1, really?
Hey, that's how
You're over the edge. You might as well just.
Man, I don't know. That's $10 over the budget.
It kind of looks like he's falling. If you picture it, falling through, like let's say they're in an apartment building and he's falling through a floor from a second level or something, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah,
This is the floor of a trap house. There you go.
Whoever was involved in engineering this piece, I really commend them. This was you got everything. You got the knife, the blade, and the shoe. Joker cards everywhere in Batman's leg.
Even everything spread out. It just gives it that dynamic, action-packed look.
Yeah, but it still captures a really good sense of velocity, kind of coming straight down. You know, the one detail that really, to me, sets this apart, and something that just doesn't feels like a real step up for Sideshow. John, you kept showing a close-up of the teeth, the mechanical teeth.
Yes,
it was further the other way. The paint job on that just looks like something Sideshow doesn't normally do. When I'm thinking about the teeth they do like in characters, it's always kind of just matte and plain, and this looks so realistic. I mean, it looks like it's supposed to be someone's real jaw, I assume, attached to pieces of metal, right? The only thing I don't like about this piece is the fire. I feel like Sideshow's fire comes off so plasticky.
Like cheese?
A little bit. I think to John's point, there are companies just doing fire so well, like Prime One. That it's kind of just hard to see this fire sometimes and think, that captures, kind of the effect that well.
Is it the same fire that's on Ghost Rider?
Captain America.
Yes, it reminds me of the bullet ricochets. Yeah, that's what it looks like. But the cape on this is what wins me over. That organic flow. It just looks. I mean, it's really cool. If I, liked these characters, this would be an interesting piece to pick up.
Does it look like Batman's giving him a nice crotch knee with the crotch, or crotch in the knee?
Yep, getting him warm. Oh, yeah, or getting him warmed up. One of the two.
Yeah, he looks like he's kneeing him right in the crotch.
And he's happy.
Yeah, he likes
Clock
it.
shot.
Doesn't take as long to get happy.
What's going on, Steve? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I really commend them here. I think this was. I think this is. Yeah. I'd honestly pull the trigger on this and the Penguin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are that Penguin.
And the back and Batgirl.
And Batgirl, yeah. We still have some time with her, but.
Man, I'm
See, I like dioramas, and I'm not even a big Batman collector, but I would do this.
Once it goes on sale, I'll see it in the pen. Maybe next time
I'll pay 1302. I'll go 1302. I'll get a new one.
That's funny. 1302.
We'll see what happens edition size wise as well.
If they make more of these
There's the
dioramas, they'll have a good market for this though. Because people don't have a lot of room. Like me, I like dioramas. I feel like I like my money to see some type of story. So I think this is perfect.
Yeah, same reason I'm liking it too.
The fire on the inside of the cape, not the tip top, but towards the inner parts, it looks a lot better in there than kind of the fire that's really coming.
It's more lighter. Like it looks like fire, and then you see the black, like the smoke on the inner cape.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Like green don't look bad, but it's not like you said prime one green, because the one up here is more like you can see through it kind of. It's like translucent. So it gives that, it looks like it's lit up right now, the one that prime one has.
I'd like him to have the pistol maybe in the right hand as well. Or the revolver, whatever he uses, like a swap out.
Yeah.
That maybe has the bang.
What is it right now? He has a
fish. Yeah.
Which is that's fine. That's in the books, but
yeah, I did the fish.
That's nitpicking. This is beautiful, and I think Sideshow. Honestly, we're in March, wrapping up first quarter. Most improved company. I would put them up right now. Easily, hands down, most improved company.
So is this like a 30th anniversary barrage? That will just be a this year thing. That's what I'm wondering about, because
that's a great point actually.
Because all their videos at the end, it's the big stamp.
Yeah. I hope not.
Oh, me too.
It seems like that's what they're going to be waiting for to reveal the majority of these pieces is next week for that celebration. So,
okay. It's interesting that they've released 2 Hulks, not the other 2 Hulks. Now it looks like this is shaping up to, be put up for pre-order.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a lot all at one time. I guess I am just curious about, people, money, and having enough to divvy up across a lot of really good pieces.
Yeah.
That's a good point too, because I had my eye on a couple pieces with Sideshow that now I don't, because, like, for example, the Hulk they just come out with, like, I was really leaning towards that Superman, and now that's way on the back burner because of some of the pieces. So you wonder how much they could be losing. I know they're capturing some people too, but you wonder how much they're losing because they're putting out so much that, like, people will change their minds and not buy originally what they were thinking about buying. So I'm not sure. I'm not buying more. I'm going to buy something, but not necessarily more because they're putting out more.
Right. And their edition sizes are, at least, recently have been a lot lower than, years ago, what Sideshow was doing. You'd get 6,000 across a collector's and an exclusive, and now you're getting, under 1,000 for just one version. So I know they don't want to play the long game. They're not wanting a bunch of stuff sitting in the warehouse, but when you're releasing so much, again, really good pieces, but you're releasing so much at one time, if you're wanting to capture a lot of people within that pre-order period, so that can go straight from factory boat to people, collectors' homes, that's the only thing I'm concerned about. But there's still plenty of year left. They have other teases and things that we know, at least from like 12 days and whatnot, that they could save for later in the year or around Sideshow Con or whatever.
Yeah, but the other side of it, I think, because from Kenneth's point of view, is that if they give a lot of choices, they'll get somebody. You know what I'm saying? As
That's
opposed to trickling it out and somebody will get it. This way, they give you 4 or 5 choices: Batgirl, Superman, this, and the list goes on. But you get somebody to buy, and that's how you build the market, I guess, as opposed to kind of have 1 or 2 and people complain about it, right?
Yeah, douchebag. They haven't shown the price on this piece yet, so we haven't shared it. We just did the prices right, the statue prices right, to kind of take a guess. But They haven't shown it yet.
Do you think the ES will be high for this? Because this is pretty much the how many dioramas have they done? Like a real diorama? Because the one with what's the last one?
Hawk and Wolverine. Is that considered diorama?
That is, but do you also consider the couples? Like the
the 1/5,
Lois Lane and Superman would be maybe the most recent.
Yeah, but yeah.
How tall is this, John? Is going to be?
Say it again.
How tall is it going to be? You think
I don't
30?
think it's been mentioned. Yeah, yeah, it's going to be up
All
there.
right.
I would imagine
That's my
Green
max.
Lantern, Superman height, maybe a little bit more.
$100 shipping, so $14.50.
At the end of the day, in regards to them, putting out a lot of pieces where their collectors have to sit back and worry, oh, which one do I go for? Do I go for all of them or so forth? I think you're going to have enough time between pre-ordering stages, because I just feel like things aren't selling out the way they used to. So I think you can stagger your pre-orders and get organized and choose which pieces you want to add. I think what they're thinking about is, if, as opposed to someone's dropping $1,500 to $2,000 on a third scale Prime 1, they'll go in, order this diorama, order this Penguin, order Batgirl. You're not getting the size, but you're getting more representation.
Pieces,
Your dollar is stretching you more. So they're figuring, let's have a bang, bang, bang release so that 1,500 stays within Sideshow and doesn't go elsewhere.
Boo, just get a Hulkbuster.
Wow. But regardless of that, from where they were last year and the year before to where they are now, it's a new company.
Oh my goodness, yeah. I mean, it's again between pre-orders, announcements, teases. We're at 17 statues.
Yeah.
Maybe this
So
is
them, they're putting all this out right now before Prime One had they showcase too, though, and that's pretty good too, because if it's like be pre-order now, people pre-ordering, they will Sideshow do their thing. On Prime One, you gotta be picky, choose.
The only thing you can have in the back of your head now is, well, what's the QC gonna be? What's the final product gonna be on these pieces? That's the only thing that's still up in the air. With what I'm seeing with Penguin, if these releases are up to par with what's been seen with that quarter scale Penguin, you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Nothing to worry about. That Penguin is hitting collectors' hands, and the most I'm hearing is a little bit more texture on the top hat is needed. Other than that, I've seen that piece. That piece is stunning.
Yeah, I remember when the mentality used to be, oh, Sideshow showed this. Well, let me just wait. Let me see what Prime One comes out with. Let me see what XM comes out with. And now I feel like you can kind of wait and see what Sideshow comes out with too.
Yep. Yep. For sure. Especially with Prime One moving towards that XM quarter scale region. Yeah. So we'll see. Kudos to them, whether they were listening, whether this was the plan the whole time. They're doing a great job. I salute them, and they deserve to give themselves a pat on the back so far. So let's keep going, yeah? Because they have some more news as well. In that same breath, they put up the Red Hulk, Thunderbolt Ross, at a price. They put that up, and the Classic Hulk, the green one on the bottom right corner, they priced it at $835. Now, the Red Hulk is a retailer exclusive, so that you wouldn't be able to pick up through Sideshow directly. Now, yesterday, they had... I thought it was interesting also, on their site, someone on Facebook mentioned this, and I don't have their name, but if you're listening to the show, I appreciate you. I'll get your name to shout out. Apparently, there's a some sort of link where it'll actually tell you your closest retailer to you that you could pick this up from, which I thought was really cool for them to do. But needless to say, $835. Yesterday, it was posted that the ES was $275. Today, Sideshow had made an update and made their post. It looks like the ES has been updated to a to be determined.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on with that. That's for the Red Hulk. The Classic Hulk is to be determined as well. But yeah, interesting to see it go from the 275 to the to be determined. If that was a mistake, maybe on their end, getting that information out and posting it. But are we going to see more? Are we going to see the edition size stay the same? For me personally, if it was a mistake on Sideshow's end with the ES, I would have just left it with the 275.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when you put a price up in the store and you go to the register, you got to do it for that. You got to do it for that customer or something like that. Then you got to change it. For me, I do applaud Sideshow for putting all 4 colors at the very beginning, not just going at 1 by 1 every 6 months or whatever. Give everybody the option. But 2, like you said, the 275, because like if I would have the FOMO and stuff, I would appeal right away because 275 is not really big and it's exclusive. So maybe people will want it. They'll appeal right now because it's going to maybe go fast. They think it's going to sell out fast. So all the people who had to go to the retailers and had to pay, maybe some people had to pay all in full. They probably could have waited now because it's 2D. You know what I mean? Like they didn't have the whole 835 out there at one time and stuff like that. They could have just put the down payment on and then just wait about it. So I kind of think that's kind of wrong. You should just, like you said, just left it at the 275. But I'm not an ES collector, but I still would be upset about that if I just rushed out there and did it because I want it, but I just don't want it to sell out too fast, you know?
Yeah.
Because everybody was talking about
this, and Vision and I were talking about this. I returned my Gypsy Danger statue I got from Big Bad Toy Store, had a light problem. So I returned it with them. And I got to tell you, they were fantastic to deal with. They gave me no issues. I sent them some pictures. They worked with me, printed a return label, shipped it out, and I got all my money back already. So just so happened the timing was the Red Hawk was available on Big Bad Toy Store. So I pre-ordered it because I have a big credit with them right now. And knowing it was 275. Now I don't, just like Vision said, I don't buy statues based on ES, but I might buy them quicker based on ES, which is what I did with this one. So I purchased it last night, and then I was chatting with Vision today, and he told me that it was now to be determined. And not that I'm going to cancel or stomp my feet or anything, but it's upsetting. I think what John said, they should have left it 275 because that's what they put out there, and just live with it, and then went on to the other ones and made adjustments if they wanted to.
Yeah, the commentary I had seen from another chat, I think Collector Zone was commenting, and I'm going to paraphrase. So if Collector Zone sees this and I misrepresent what they said, I apologize. But I believe that they had said that conversations with Sideshow prior to was that this was to be determined, and there wasn't a set edition size at first. So it sounds like this might have been a mistake. But even so, I am very much of the mind that whatever happens before pre-order happens before pre-order. Same thing. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Okay. It's all white noise. But once something goes up officially for pre-order and someone somewhere is accepting money for it, I feel like things should not be changed after that.
Yeah, I agree.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on this, Rashid?
No, I'm not interested in this.
Straight to the point. Gotta love it.
I'm locked up. Don't let me out.
Just ring the bell when something comes up you're interested in. Okay.
No, I like the pose and everything. It just I remember I told you I said that I like this piece, but I just feel like they did all. I don't like it when they do a bunch of colors the same pose. I want this actor to have his uniqueness. And they do all these colors.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
To me, like you said, mass produced. They just take out the uniqueness out of the pose. So if this was Red Hulk, I would just want this pose to be for Red Hulk. Give me something different for green. But they do red, green, gray. Now with the shirt, it's like 4 different Hulks. I feel like it takes the uniqueness out of the art piece.
How do you feel about the price point, $835?
It looks like it was a big piece when the girl had it right next to her and things went up. So I'm not surprised. I mean, I wouldn't beef. If my thing is when it comes to art statues, period. If I want, sometimes I don't even care how much it costs. If I want it, I'm gonna get it. That's just how it is.
What's up?
So
if you want it, you can get it.
Yeah, I agree with Rashid. I said that on Steve's yesterday. Like, I get it's easy for them to make multiple colors with the same pose, but each Hulk should have its own base, its own pose, because
Yeah.
each represent a different personality
Right.
at a
And
different
they
point
did
in
this.
time.
They did this before with the other. They did it with the where he's jumping and I think the one that Ken got.
Yeah.
They did the one with the Rock where they put I think a piece of Hulk Buster on the Red Bull. You know, just let it
Yeah.
be. Give us a different pose for each one. Like
See,
like
the
this one
thing,
definitely had like the mustache. Showed me this general.
cigar.
Yeah, because it,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, like I would have wanted Red Hulk like maybe on a busted tank to represent General Ross or something.
But do you think
And what about you? How do you feel about the ES then, Rashid? Like the ES of them changing it. Do you think you okay? Would you be okay with that if you peeled it because you rushed it because you think it's a flaw?
I want a unique piece. Even if it's 275, it's still you still got like four of them the same thing. Anybody can just go paint theirs,
No, but the fact that they put up the pre-order, they put up the pre-order at 275. People pre-ordered them, and then the next day, it was a mistake. Clearly, the next day they pulled down that information and put the ES as to be determined.
Yeah, but because they want to make. At the end of the day, it's a business. So Sasha wants to make their money. You know what I'm saying? So if
if you pre-ordered, you'd be okay with that.
Yeah, I know I would.
No, I would be
I
upset.
wouldn't be okay with that. No, because I have time. Like if I know it's gonna be 1,000 Red Hawks, then I got time to get that that time. 235. If you really want it, you got to go right now. You get what I'm saying?
But
It's
I
like,
heard
do I-
that this was an exclusive anyway. They said that one of them was going to be an exclusive, which is they said it was going out there that the red one was going to be an exclusive.
Yes.
So
Yeah, that's kind of why I rushed a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we see exclusive, you think in 275, and when you go like even on that if that map thing is true, like I know there's a lot of comic book stores right by my house say that they'll have them. That's it. Well, they have probably have opportunity to buy statues. Not all of them do buy them, but they're like they have I guess a account with Sideshow, and you see that like in LA, you see all the people that will have them. You're like, wow, 275 is pretty. It's like nothing compared to like if you think about worldwide, So I would have rushed out and got it, and then next morning you spend $900 on this thing at another like a person, and then you find out it's 2DD.
Yeah.
You could have just waited 3, 4, 5 months and use that $900 on a vacation right now with your girl.
Not fun.
Or girls.
But yeah, okay. If nobody else has any thoughts on it, we can keep going. In regards to changing it up, I think they did a little bit better changing it up here because they changed like the portraits. They changed they changed the colors. Is it enough? But I think it's the molds, right? Think about having to make 4 separate molds for 4 separate bases, different poses and stuff. That becomes very costly for them. And I think on their end, they're thinking, how many collectors are we really going to have buy or want to buy all 4 Hulks? So they kind of do the same pose, tweak up the portrait. You could buy a red, a green, a red, a gray sort of thing, mix match, get away with it like a bookend, and they can use the same molds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a red one and a gray one. That's one I would have went for.
See, like when I see them for like this, to me this look like some lazy shit. To me,
like a boy band.
It's like, some lazy shit. Like yo, just paint them motherfuckers and put them out there. They'll buy them.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
I mean that's just how I take it because and not
it makes sense.
Not to compare one company, but like I like that how XM did their transformation and then they did their Red Hulk. 2 different
separate.
Exactly. So Red Hulk looks unique. The transformation looks like here. It looked like and if I knew you guys were some fiends, I'll tell go paint them motherfuckers green, red, gray, and sell them. Whatever they'll buy them.
Yeah.
Same shirt, different color.
But every company, whether it be Sideshow statues, Hot Toys, action figures, it doesn't matter. Even Bowen did it. All right, they're always going to use the same mold, change up a face here and there, and just it's easy for them.
But I think there's enough
like
here
printing
because
money.
Would you buy all 4, Rashid? Honestly,
hell no.
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
if they tweaked it,
but
let's say they tweaked it. Let's say they tweaked the red to look different than the gray and the green and so forth.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
When I'm looking for a piece, and don't get me wrong, nobody's gonna have that one piece that nobody had the collection. But I try to look at for certain things that I'm not going to see in everybody's collection like that.
Yeah.
So I would
Fair
look at, like, if that Green Hulk, the classic one, was that was the only pose, and then they did different pose for the rest of them, I would be happy about that Green Classic Hulk because it's the only pose. But when I see this shit like this, when I saw it like that, I was like, this looks ridiculous. Because they did it with but they've done this process before. That's the problem. They've done this process
Yeah,
before.
it's not the first time. It's not the first rodeo.
Right. So they did this is the third time. No, actually, third or fourth time that they did put the Hulks out with different colors.
Yeah.
You know, it just takes the uniqueness out of the piece. From an art looking at it from an art standpoint.
Yeah. Well, we're waiting for the Gamma and the Gray now to go up. We don't know if it's going to be the same price, but when we did this statue prices right, we just figured they were all going to be the same price. So our winner is D-Rock with 805. Retail price was 835. Closest was Phoenix. He overbid by $5. You hate to see it. But congratulations, D-Rock, for grabbing it.
Thanks, man. I want to chime in real quick too, since I'm the
no, you
main
win.
Hulk collector.
That's all you get. So
main Hulk collector on the group.
Okay. Please.
A couple of things. First off, I don't really care about the TBD. I don't know if they'll sell more than 275 of the red, but maybe. It'll be a long time. But I'm getting the classic green anyway, so I don't really care. I don't understand, to kind of piggyback off what Rashid said, why they're doing two greens. That's where I'm like, what?
Yeah.
You already have the green. Why you need another green? I don't really get that. That's dumb for me. But I do wish they had just done the green. But I mean, I kind of get it. Like some people like the Gray Hulk better, and a lot of people like the red. There's a lot of people who just want a red Hulk. Even though it's not even Bruce Banner, but anyway. But I'm gonna get that green. I'm gonna get the green. I had the one they had previous to this in 5th scale,
the Avengers
which was
Assemble
the
one.
Avengers Assemble. I had that. This is better than that. It looks better in almost every way.
Yeah.
I like the sculpt better. I like the color better. I like the head sculpt better. It's just more my classic Hulk style from 70s and 80s look, and I like the size. I like that it's going to be a bigger piece for quarter. I think Hulk should be a bigger piece for quarter, and they shouldn't underscale them. So this is cool for me. So I'm good.
Awesome.
But I don't really pay attention to the other ones because I'm not going to get I don't ever buy more than one of the same sculpt of any statue, because then to me it's not as unique. So kind of in the same boat with Rashid. It's like I kind of look for things that are like, I got a custom Hulk over here I got to open, but like I didn't buy that because I wanted, they made 17 different, the same sculpts and 17 colors. It's like there's just a very few of them, and I know I won't see them everywhere I go. So
yeah,
it's nice to have some unique stuff, but this is kind of Sideshow's deal. They kind of give options, and the easiest way for them to give the options is to do,
multiple
the same
variants like this.
the same kind of mold, and then just change the portrait and stuff. But it'll be nice. What's cool about this is I don't think there's no head swap out. So Sideshow's starting to do this thing where you're not doing swap out, so you're getting much cleaner sculpts. You're not.
Well,
getting
Peter's
seam
asking
lines.
this here: do you think Sideshow Hulks will have the portraits attached to the torso?
Yeah.
Or will it be separate?
I think it's going to be one piece. I mean, maybe they would, but why would they? They have no reason to. No seam line, so I mean, it's a win-win if they don't have a separate head. Just have it be part of the sculpt, and since it's tucked in, it should be pretty protected. And Sideshow, on top of that, Sideshow's really good about packing their stuff anyway. From the statues I've gotten, I haven't really had issues with their. There's statues that I get from them that have little pieces sticking out here and there, like this, that Joker premium format. I mean, he's holding on to he's got his hand out with his little dangly fingers and little tails off the end of the jacket. Those tails could have easily bit back or broke. I mean, the way they pack stuff and the way they always stuff styrofoam in things that could bend, or like a hand that's open that could close and get broke, or what have you. I think they're really good about that stuff. I don't think that's going to be an issue. So
Phoenix,
and I don't think there's going to be an issue with it leaning or falling over like I've seen online either. I don't think that's going to be an issue because what I think is this is probably going to be two pieces, and I think it's going to be the base and the legs are one built together, and then they'll have the torso and the head and all that sit on top. Because that's pretty much how my Wolverine is. So I think they're kind of pulling. The one thing Sideshow does, which is really good comparatively to some of the other companies, and I don't mean like they don't do it as well, but Sideshow does it very consistently, and you can tell if you know what to look for. They learn from every statue they make, and they pull that stuff over to the next one. So if they've made a statue that's running forward, later on you're going to see another one, and they're going to do it just as good or better. And they will have figured out if there was any issues with it. They won't have as that same issue. So
unfortunately, they didn't do that with Galactus. I hate to see it.
Yeah.
Phoenix, you were about to say something.
Yeah, the one with the bandages around his armpits. I think that's from the Ultimate storyline because he has the mohawk.
You're talking about the bandages. What you mean the shirt?
Yeah, the shirt. Yeah, because
Gamma one they're referring to that.
Yeah, that's because in the Ultimate version, like the Ultimate Universe, he had the mohawk. I think that's what.
But he's not green in the Ultimate Universe.
Yeah, he is.
He's gray. No, he's a dark gray.
No. The one at the Mark Millar, the first Ultimate. Mark Millar storyline with Brian Hitch.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Ultimates.
Yeah. But there's another Ultimate. There's a Black Hulk of Jerome, I think it was called.
All right, let's not get too I'm kidding.
The original Ultimate's Hulk is gray, dark gray. I'm looking at it.
Okay.
I know in Ultimate, and I don't know. I didn't really read the Ultimates universe that much, but Ultimate Wolverine versus Hulk, that storyline, I believe he was green, but I don't know if it's changed. I remember I had the comic, I had the cover. I know he was green on the cover. Maybe that was just a cover art thing.
That's when he ripped Wolverine in half.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know if I remember it well enough, but I remember the green at least. I wonder, D-Rock did bring up kind of the reality of how many, of these Red Hulks will end up selling. It does make me wonder, what is the reality of all these comic shops, purchasing these Red Hulks? Is it, are comic shops, I've never purchased a statue through a comic shop. I've always pretty much gone directly through the statue company. I don't know if you guys ever have, but are these comic companies that come up on the Sideshow website that are in your area and are, reportedly retailers, or will they just buy one? One person walks in, hey, I want this statue. Do they have to have multiple to order to make it worth their while?
That's a great question. From my experience,
Sideshow used to do this way back in the days in the late 2000s. So I think, like, pretty sure the retailer is going to get some sort of cut
allocation.
Out of it.
And cut out.
But I'm pretty sure, because I've used to do the store exclusives where it was like they would order maybe 2 or 3, or if not, they'll team up with another store and buy together and then allocate their totals together.
But I think how these retailers have taken this now are, first of all, I think this was really smart on Sideshow to kind of give back to the distributors and the retailers.
It's about time.
They're going to give him back there, I think this was a smart move because I think there's a lot of retailers that have been really upset with how Sideshow's been doing business with them in the last few years. So I think this is a great way to say, hey, you know what? Okay, we're going to start working together again. Here you go. And I hope this is something that they continue to do because it really, I'd love to see the pieces in the retailer shops again. Walk into your comic book shop and see pieces. But I think where comic shops stand on this is they've kind of retracted from ordering pieces and having them displayed in the shop, and it's more on a first come first serve basis. Because to have the physical pieces in the shop and then them take space and not sell, which was occurring, a lot of the comic shops retracted from ordering them. So I'm sure they have an account set up with Sideshow where you can go to your comic shop, ask them, hey, can I order this through you? And they will, if they have the account set up, they can.
Yeah, my first piece I bought was at a comic shop, and they had other statues displayed. It was a Dark Knight, and I bought it online. I just went to pick it up. When they called me, I could pick it up. And it was like 30, 40 minutes away from my house. But when I walked into and see all those statues I seen, I honestly didn't like none of them. And they always, most of them was sideshow. I was like, oh man, these don't look nice to me. They look good on picture, but then when I got home and saw this, I did like it. And then I got my first 1/3 from sideshow.
D-Rock, you're gonna have to head off, buddy.
Yeah, man, I gotta go. I got an early morning.
Take it easy, man.
Thanks for
It's
having me on, John.
That's 200
really
points
appreciate
off. Yep, no
yeah,
problem.
just make it 250. It's fine.
Yeah, that's okay.
I don't even know if I have any points, honestly.
No.
Can't
All right,
remember.
man. Well, you have a great week. Great to see you, and thanks for stopping.
All right, D-Rock.
Thanks, man.
All the
Good to
best.
see you guys. Everybody,
Take
have
it
a great
easy.
weekend. Take it
Good
easy,
night.
everybody in the chat and everybody on the panel. Have a good
Thank
one.
you. Take it easy.
But I can guarantee you though, yesterday they made a lot of money off that Red Hawk compared to they had that no ES at the beginning. They made a lot of money. I'm talking about like
Yeah, there was a lot
shitload.
more buzz on that Red Hulk than the
because of the
than Flash.
exclusivity.
Because people love what they can get, like you mean like tennis shoes, like they just love what they can get, like or it's hard to get. It's just
Casual. Steve had mentioned under every piece on Sideshow, there's a link where you can find locally. Yeah, that's what we were mentioning previously. That there's a link where it will take you to your local comic shop where you can
like
order it from.
my shops like Midtown Comics
Yeah.
and Royal Collectibles in Queens that me and Rishi go to.
And I went in
They
to
got
get
their
the
retailers.
Someone posted it on the group, and I went to find it. It was Bobby. So shout out to you, Bobby. Thanks for giving us that info. Moving on to Tweeterhead, I'm going to kickstart this one with Rashid because I know we had mentioned that. I don't know if he's here or he stepped away for a second. He stepped away for a second. Never mind. Panthro was shown for all the Thundercats fans. ES 350, so it's up for pre-order, coming in at a price point of $590. To kick off continue the Thundercats line, what are your thoughts on this, guys? And this price point is if you're ordering directly through Tweeterhead. Keep that in mind.
Is there an exclusive like bonus to it, or?
Let me see. Let me go in and see. I didn't see any swap outs or anything. Let me see. There is. It says it's a limited exclusive. I think this may be directly only through Tweeterhead, maybe. Let me see. I'll go in and see. But you guys tell me what you think about it while I do that. All right, great. Everyone loves it. All right, moving on.
No, I mean, as someone who grew up watching the cartoon, yeah, it's a little more of a modern take on his outfit and everything. It's a nice representation because, yeah, he is a master of the nunchucks, holding them the right way. His face, I don't know. He looks too relaxed. Maybe if there was a little more,
Here's what the
not
site says.
not open mouth or yelling, but like a little more grit to him.
A lot of collectors saying they don't get the what's that line? The Motu line vibes with the paint app and so forth. But this is what it says on their site. This piece is a Tweeterhead exclusive edition. So
Okay.
I'm thinking that this comes just directly
Only
through
through them,
Tweeterhead,
yeah.
only through them.
Okay.
And it's limited to 350 pieces. I will mention something, but I'll let you guys go through your thoughts first before I mention it. Anyone else have any thoughts on this?
I had to pull up a picture because I'm not familiar with a lot of Thundercats. I mean, I know who the Thundercats are, but I'm not as familiar with the cartoon.
Yeah, I think his
didn't grow
skin
up
tone
with
should
it.
be a little more grayer.
Gray, right?
Then
Yeah.
because it's a little too blue.
Yeah,
It
it all
should be a
kind of
little more grayer.
it kind of blends together. I mean, it's different shades of blue, but right there, like that vest,
Yeah. It
compared
blends
to
in
his
too much with
arm.
it.
Yeah, I agree.
I think Beastman had the same issue too, where the outfit he was wearing was blending in. The browns were blending into the body.
Yeah.
But the face, it's definitely Panthro without question.
I wanted to mention this because I don't know if I've seen this before. Another collector had brought it to my attention, and I'm like, "What? I don't think I've ever seen it." To pre-order, you only have two options: you full pay and save $50 off the price, or you flex pay. You do the $50 NRD, and you have to set up 8 equal payments monthly. There's no option here of just paying an NRD, and then once the piece comes out, you get charged for the piece.
Yeah, that's been like that for a while.
Has it?
Yeah.
With Tweeterhead?
Yeah, that's what I did with the Superman bust.
I find that
paid
weird, no?
I paid in full and got the 50 off.
I find that a little weird.
Yeah, but the payments you get enforced though, that's craziness to me.
You're getting forced to pay monthly. You don't have the option to pay the NRD. It's either pay in full or pay 8 equal payments, which some collectors might like because it'll help them stay organized. But I don't know.
But I don't want to be forced though. At the end of the day, some people like to put their money elsewhere. You know.
Yeah.
But I know you're not gonna come out in a year, and then it's like that head he said it's $300. Man, I mean, like, I don't know.
Is full pay a ready option with other companies?
Sideshow lets you pay the rest of the balance. The only thing you won't have to pay yet is the tax and shipping.
Okay. I haven't pre-ordered a statue in a long time.
I know it's been a while. That's the thing. It's been a while. Okay, we can move on to PCS. Congrats to Mr. Costa, Mike Costa, from
that's fun.
It's real.
So this is how it looks. Mike Costa from Collectors Enabled. Excuse me. He's the one that got the coin and the ruby ticket. So yeah, it's real. So congrats, man. A lot of collectors were saying who's gonna get it, and he is the one.
And so that's not the real coin. You have to get the real coin.
Oh, so that's a fake coin. He had to turn that in for the real coin.
Yeah, I had seen Ant commented on the post, I guess, maybe in the PCS group, and he said he had to follow the instructions on the coin to have the real one sent out.
Yeah, because it looks like there's a code underneath.
And he would and buy it back though. I thought I'd seen something a while back that he'll buy it back if you want to sell it or something like that, or like a discounted price. I don't know, but maybe not.
I mean, I'll be honest. I don't know what I do with the coin. So if there's an option just to turn it into money,
he's gonna win all of them. So he just make a necklace or a chain. All out.
Your camera's off. You know that, right? Vision.
I want you to see me.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad to see it's real. Someone, I didn't know you had to mail it in. Wow. Yeah, I'm sure if it's worth $1,000, they're not going to just mail that.
Yeah, I'm sure it comes directly from whoever's creating the coin.
Yeah.
I'm sure that coin's in one of those plastic and capsules.
The mint capsule.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like mint coins.
That's why it's got that. It looks a little too loose in the holder.
Yeah, good catch. Yeah, it's very small.
Yeah. I'm just happy you don't have to buy 2 boxes of cereal and mail those in.
Box tops for education.
Have some fun. Remember as a kid, the toys in the.
Yeah.
Anyways, Marcus from Underworld was shown.
Yeah, that's cool.
I like that.
So far. Yeah.
Yeah, they're going. Yeah, this looks really good.
This is what we're seeing so far. This is going to be 3rd scale. So,
is the price out yet? Or no?
No, nothing yet.
Are we going to guess its price, or what did they guess?
Other by Wolf.
I'd like to do it once we see the full statue.
Was this the only picture they showed in this lighting?
All things considered, yes. This is the only one I could get my hands on.
Okay. Gotcha. Just interested kind of what those shades are, because it is a bit dark, in the lighting and whatnot. So is it as purple as it looks? Or is it maybe a different shade and the darkness is accentuating that a little bit? I'm not sure, but it looks cool either way. Like the sculpt is
I don't know, because in the film is kind of dark itself, so it's kind of
yes.
So unless they're going by the actual movie makeup that was used on the film, but it's fucking bananas, man.
Is this intriguing you, Rashid? Because I know you're an Underworld fan. You have the ECC version.
I got to see more.
Yeah, fair.
That was not a no.
Yeah, no.
If it looks good, I mean,
would you be in the market for it?
I mean, for another one, I'll take another one. I mean, but I really want to see the Celine though. That's my main thing.
Yeah, that one you're gonna have to wait. I think they're gonna do one more before. So
Interesting that they went with Marcus and they didn't go with what's his name?
No, they're supposed to be doing
The boyfriend.
William though. They're supposed to be doing
Oh,
William.
they're gonna do William too.
That's what I heard. They're gonna do
I think it's
William.
Marcus,
that's
William,
good.
and then it's gonna be Celine.
Michael, that's what it is. Michael Corvin.
Oh, Michael Corvin.
Yeah, Michael Corvin. There you go.
Michael.
If they do Michael, they would have to do him when he's transformed. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't.
I don't know, but as a fan, I kind of like the makeup that they did on him on the first film versus the second film.
No, I like the makeup on the set because the second film he looked more
like a wolf,
like wolf/vampire. Like maybe he was wolf, but like purple without hair, whatever.
I could have sworn though I read somewhere that they were considering William as well.
Right, they do William.
Honestly, why not? Because I mean, Marcus gotta have William.
I know I heard William.
If they sculpted the hair. If they sculpted the hair William well, then I would get William.
And he was tall in the film, so imagine that. Shit.
Yeah, and they have an opportunity for a throne piece with this line if they do Victor.
Oh, hooked up to the bags and everything.
Yeah,
that'd be sick.
Yeah, this one looks promising. This is one that's getting a lot of traction so far. So we'll keep you guys posted with the full reveal and the price point.
I know collectors have been asking for years for Underworld statues.
Yeah.
So
they also showed and fully revealed the Vampirella, coming in at a price point of $1,700 through PCS site. Edition size of
1170.
Sorry, 1170. What did I say? 1700. Sorry.
Yeah, you said it.
My eyes are no 1170. My apologies. 3 units maximum. Quarter scale, 200 edition size, and slated for September to November of this year. This is quarter scale too. But see how they do it here? You got the pay in full, you got the NRD option, and then you have the monthly payment option as well.
Right.
So I find it weird through Tweeterhead that they did that. This is ideally this is how you would do it to cater to all three options there.
Yeah, it sucks. You can only order 3 max at a time. So
yeah,
shame.
But here she is. You let me know what you guys think about this piece.
It looks really good. Definitely based off the cover, but I kind of like the portrait on her face here than on the actual cover.
Yeah. It captures. I think. Yeah, the portrait captures kind of that sense of sensuality. It's not full sexuality, but it's just kind of that sensualness. I really like this. I struggled to keep myself from getting it to add it to my little horror collection. I don't like in certain light the paint on like the hair and the face of the vampires in the back feels really flat and boring.
Yeah, I like the fact that this comes with the alternate portraits, so you can mix and match. You don't have to do both open heads. You do either or.
Yep. The two characters in the back you can swap out. Yeah, the portraits. That's the option. That's the swap outs. Is there the two ladies in the back?
The shoulders,
definitely like how the blood
the seams.
Yeah, the dripping blood makes her outfit.
Yeah.
Plus, too, when you're getting drained, you're gonna look like you're about to pass out. So it works both ways. It goes sensual.
Yeah.
And it looks like she's about to drop.
That is exactly what happens when you're getting drained.
Shit. I know. I was looking. I was like,
"Is
damn,
this one you're adding?"
Yes.
I know you're a Deja Thor's fan, and you have a nice little lady section.
Come on, Phoenix, get that coin.
Where is he? Is he here?
Yeah, he's there.
He's up there.
I didn't hear him say a word.
I'm not a fan of this. It's just too, Campbell, his art. It's too cartoony for me. There's no, I don't know. It's just funny though. I don't see the sensuality in it. I just see the the I don't know. I just don't see the sensuality. There's no sexiness to it. It's just almost like gratuitous to me. With Deja Thor's, there's a power to her sitting there. This is to me it's just two or three naked chicks. That's it, right? So
Works for me.
Fair enough.
Yeah, slide through. He don't go to Canada.
I would have liked to see. Actually, let me see here. Now this caught my eye. How the hair attached. See this here?
Yeah.
I didn't notice that before. I would have liked to see Vampirella with a swap out head.
Imagine it black and gray and the blood is red.
Someone did that, right? Someone did a mock-up.
Oh, they did? Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Someone did. I don't know the person's name. He's been doing some mock-ups for some of the PCS stuff, but he did it. He turned it grayscale and kept the blood red. It did look fantastic. Very artsy.
Ooh.
I like the two in the back, the two characters in the back. All right, well, anybody else have anything to say about this? I know it's been covered. All right.
Yeah, nothing else.
I think that was it for PCS. Oh, let me see. Whisper saying looks anime. Knight says I want one of you guys to get the coin. That's going to be, if anyone, Vision with his turtles. Queen Studios we're going to move into. There was some news with I don't know if anybody wants to get into it, but there was some news with the PCS Storm. A collector had an issue with it. We covered it on Chatter That Matters on Monday, so I didn't necessarily want to bring it back and be repeating, but if anybody wants to check that out, they can look at the Chatter That Matters episode, or if anyone has any thoughts that's on the panel today, we can discuss it as well.
No, saw that one. Saw a good one. So far they're 50%.
50-50. Let's take a look at this Queen Studios. They dropped one I don't think we were expecting. Let me pull it up here. We haven't gotten a full reveal yet, but it looks promising from what we see. Were you guys able to see the Hulk?
No.
It's still on the Queen Studios title
Yeah.
screen.
I'm going to share it now.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I just got it.
There we go.
There we go.
So I got a comment on this right out of the gate.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
So I got the Queen Studio Hulkbuster quarter scale. I would have loved to be able to pair this with that statue because it's basically from the same movie. So I'm not sure why I'm sure they did 1/3 for a business point of view, but knowing that they made the Hulkbuster a quarter scale, this would have been a great piece to go with it. I'm not sure why they didn't give you the option for a quarter scale or just do one. Because this would have been a shoe-in for me if I can pair it with it.
Mm-hmm. Well, they had apparently what they were saying is they were kind of abandoning for now that half scale line and the quarter scale, from what I understood.
Oh, so they're going all in on 1/3.
Focus on 1/3. I think quarter scale was still going to be alive at some point, but I think they really wanted to put their attention to like the 1/3 and the life size bus.
Yeah, originally, when they were the early concept of the Hulkbuster, they were talking about doing a quarter scale Hulk. Yeah.
Kind of not fair for the ones that picked up the Hulkbuster like yourself and would buy this as a companion piece for it.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah.
Unfortunately, it's maybe something they can do down the line, or ideally they would have done both.
Yeah.
Would you still consider this?
I think this will be outpricing me. I mean, some pieces. I've got some expensive pieces, of course, you guys see, but this thing here, like a diorama, I'll pay a lot of money for it because I think this will be $4,000. I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's going to be pricey. Looks like
for just a museum style statue. That's a little bit much.
Yeah. Mitchell says, "Why this Hulk? The ship has sailed on this one already."
Yeah, I agree with that too. I do agree with that. This is the Russo brothers reminder here.
They're trying to grasp at the audience that's still grasping for the past.
Yeah, I guess so.
The glory days.
Let it die like the DCEU.
That's what they mostly do, though. They mostly just do movie pieces. So,
yeah,
what other Hulk would they do?
Edward Norton.
Timing could have been better earlier.
I would prefer Edward Norton.
I mean, yeah, that was a good Hulk design.
Yeah.
But somebody was saying, like, what do you guys think about all the Infinity, the whole Infinity Saga, the pieces that came out of that? I mean, of course, that was a great movie. But do you think down the line they're gonna start getting I don't know, like dead? They're gonna die out, you think?
I think that the
because you know, like the Thanos, the whole Guardian, everybody that came from Infinity, you know, that era is like you said, that era is gone now. Just like my man that was Superman, he's no longer Superman. So
Cavill.
Yeah. So.
I just think it's going to be nostalgic for so many people, that Avengers, that build up, from starting with Iron Man, the first Iron Man, to getting to, even if you stopped at the Avengers with that iconic scene where they're all do that roundabout where they go through each character and you see them assembled. That's iconic for so many people. I don't think we'll ever see that in our lifetime again. That build up and how it was executed so well with great actors that.
It's going to be a period in time like Batman 89. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be like that. In the future, you look back and it's that timeline of Batman 89 and the Man of Steel, you know, Henry Cavill, Superman. It's a period in time which you love that part. And I think they keep making statues during that era, and then people buy it because of nostalgia.
Right.
Yeah, for some people, you know, those movies are Marvel. That's all they know, and that captures that whole zeitgeist. But also, I mean, look at all the pieces we have. We're still buying crap from the '80s and the '90s and earlier.
What's going on, Fatal?
You know,
yeah.
I think there's always going to be a little market for everything, but I do agree. I think it'll die off a little. I don't think it'll be as popular. You know, it's definitely going to wear down some, but I think everything does mostly.
Right.
Yeah, the going from quarter scale to 1/3 is tough for the people who have purchased and were planning to complete the line. But I guess Queen, business wise, it's a decision they made. They sat back and made. Is it the right one? We'll see. We'll see.
Only time will tell.
Time will tell how many people will jump on this.
Yeah, you know, but to Rashid's point, I do wonder with, you know, the glory days of the MCU, I think, you know, a lot of people thinking, okay, that's long gone. Devoting 1/3 space to that maybe has a bit of an impact, maybe not. I think, you know, people sometimes tend to be pretty loyal to the skills they collect, so may not matter in the end.
Right, because don't they guys still come out with that Dark Side bus from the Snyderverse? And Queen Studio is supposed to come out with that bus still.
For which character?
The Dark Side, the light side
Dark
bus.
Side, yeah. What's going on, Justin?
Yeah, I haven't seen anything about it not coming out, getting canceled or anything.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything yet either.
So I assume it's still on track.
Right.
Bust wise, I know Queen was still doing their line. Last piece of news for tonight was from Prime One that I have was we saw this on their last show. This is the Batman Blackest Night, coming in at a price point of $7.99. This is a size of 350. I don't know if any of you guys are a fan. Don't know how well received. Didn't think this was really well received when we saw it. When they had first shown, let me mute this here. When they first showed this, I don't know how well received this was, but for me personally, I'm not for me. Anyone familiar with the story?
Yeah, this post is based on the final pages of like one of the episodes where Necron brought back the dead heroes.
Mm.
So it's based on the panel, but it's just like
it's quarter.
You should be doing the rest of the Green Lanterns and all the other spectrums and whatnot. Not,
Right. It's very niche, super
Yeah.
niche. Like who does this appeal to? If you don't know that, if you don't know whether they'll come out with more, from the Blackest Night comic, then do people add this to just a Batman DC collection? It's so specific.
It's very specific.
And I feel like it doesn't just fit.
Well, if anyone, Rashid, would you add this to the collection?
He's gone, I think.
He stepped away.
Yeah, he dropped out entirely.
Oh, he must have dropped out. Okay.
Well, this is more of the storyline of the Green Lantern rather than Batman. Batman is just a tiny little piece of it, and most of the story is concerning the Green Lantern. That's pretty what it is.
Yeah, and if you're gonna do the Black Lanterns, then you have to do the rest of the Black Lanterns, like the Death Storm and all them. So
yeah, this is a Batman Cells piece.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks cool, but looks cool isn't enough to, drop hundreds on something sometimes.
Yeah.
Wait for the showcase and end of the year, end of next year, it'll be half off.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy this. That's not for me. What the hell?
And
He
the
throwing
bonus
up?
part is, he's throwing up other Black Lantern rings, which cause other dead heroes to come back from the grave.
I
always wanted to read this story.
It's pretty
I don't
good.
know the story. It might be cool then. What's the price on it?
I mean, it's a continuation from the Brightest Day storyline.
Right.
So get your omnibuses, kids.
Continue whitest night, white night, blackest night, and then becomes white night or something like that.
Yeah, then later on he becomes a White Lantern.
Yeah.
45 centimeters.
Well, most of the heroes, turn into White Lanterns, but then they all go back to normal. So it's very short-lived.
Mitchell says the price point on this is an eye opener. You're looking at $7.99 for a quarter.
And $350, so they know it's like, and it's only the bonus version.
And it was 45 centimeters tall, you said? So that's what, like 18 inches?
Yeah.
I mean, it's crutch. Yeah. Is he coming out of the ground? Is there even a full body? I didn't notice. I didn't catch that part. Okay.
You get the legs, full legs.
Oh, okay.
See, it's a very small base.
Yeah.
I really hope Prime 1 is not going this route where they're just going to start doing these smaller pieces, and that's all they're going to do.
I'm still waiting on a Blue Lantern.
I don't know. We'll see.
I keep hoping for Saint Walker. That's
Let's do some community shout-outs. That was it for news. Our guy Anthony, man, we unboxed his custom blob yesterday on the channel. What a beast of a box, and a stunning statue.
He always scares me when he unboxes shit on his bed.
Yeah, I know. Especially that big.
Especially that
it's all
size.
rocking around. Yeah.
But yeah, I think they did very well here.
No, but
so huge congrats. Always appreciate spending time with Anthony.
Anthony's funny.
He's a good guy, yeah. Really.
The thing was massive though, bigger than I thought. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I came with these like when he like gets his house and then he gets magic case, like the vision he has with it is cool. He has a lot of them, like 38, I think, right?
Yeah. Yeah, his setup's sweet. He has like 10 more to get to, but he's gonna take a small break now, and then once he gets them, start setting them up and doing some more.
Because like when you get to the end, right? When you get to the end, wouldn't it be hard to stop buying something else? Like, because don't you get an itch or something? Like, man, what do you do next? Do you like?
I got a cream for my itch though.
Really, John? Really?
Sorry.
He went there.
Appreciate you sharing that. And our guy Mark Books got the Venom Horizon, and he's ecstatic about it. He absolutely loves
That's
it.
huge.
That's
That is
stupid
tall.
big. That's stupid big.
Yeah.
That's quarter scale.
That's quarter.
Bigger Godzilla.
I know.
He loves
thought
it.
it was-
He loves the attention to detail and everything.
For a second, I thought it was the Venom from the Spider-Man 3.
Oh.
The Topher Grace version.
This was the one by XM
Oh.
Kucherik Brothers. Kucherik Brothers actually shared his photo, which was awesome to see on Instagram. They reposted it, so that's cool. But he loves it.
Yeah, nice piece.
That's good.
Yeah. That's what
It's
counts.
massive, though. That thing is massive.
Yeah.
Oh,
Long wait, but I'm happy he's enjoying it. That's what counts, man.
Yep.
Thanks for sharing, Mark. Next on the dock is our guy Rashid.
Who?
This shot right here is. I don't think we even have to say anything. That Solomon Grundy's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Not the
Yeah, I love
Killer
that
Rose
piece.
Gallery.
Yeah. That Grundy's amazing.
Rashid, you made the point that sideshows, I guess it's the sideshows Frankenstein they're coming out with. I went back. You said somebody looks a lot like Grundy, and it does. It could pass for a Grundy. You know what piece I'm talking about?
Yeah. I was saying that I think, Sideshow could have took a chance and made their own Solomon Grundy,
Yeah.
They chose, Frankenstein, which, they chose to do.
I think the next Grundy you're gonna get is gonna be LBS. Because I think Jay had posted some photos, possibly hinting at it, and I think that's gonna be your next Grundy.
Yeah.
We'll see, but this is stunning. Very nice, Rashid. Thanks for sharing, man.
No doubt.
We got our guy Jimmy, some custom turtle love.
Mm-hmm.
For Vision. I started watching the Turtles, the old show. Got through I think the first episode. Not bad. It's interesting to see their origins and how Shredder was really to blame.
Did it make you want to buy any turtles?
I'm trying not to get into that rabbit hole, but
yes, to get the Predators.
Yeah, the Predator would be over the Turtles, but
those turtles are built though.
I like the story. Yeah, I like the story, and I
No
like
swords
the
or
characters.
metal.
John, you never read the first comic book, the black and white, when they first
No, like the Eastman.
Yeah, that's
No,
my interest.
I never got into Turtles. I was never into Turtles at all. So, what's going on, E-Man? But I'm appreciating it now more as an adult. So, just with time.
But they didn't have turtles in
I like
Canada
it.
back then?
No, but my dad wasn't like, I don't know. I feel like I got into this hobby a lot through my dad, and it was more, Batman, 89 Batman was the entry and sort of thing. So now that I have my kids, I can kind of experience it with them at the same time. So
Gotcha.
I think it's kind of cool that way too.
Have you seen the OG movies?
No,
the live action.
Nothing Turtles.
Oh man,
you're in for a treat.
Yeah. Watch the first two. The third one doesn't exist.
I kind of want to get through I'm getting through the classic animation. I want to try to get through that because they have them on YouTube. So I've been watching them, and yeah, it's cool. I like the characters. Yeah, I have no complaints so far. I'm enjoying it. What's that girl's name? The reporter?
April
O'Neil.
She's built different. That April O'Neil.
80s were the early 90s.
Yeah.
Time.
Damn, forget Rogue. We got Mike sharing some Superman artwork, nicely framed,
Nice.
and his Superman sideshow piece. I think the Brainiac. That's the Brainiac.
Mhm.
So,
Is it still? Is that Superman still available?
The regular is, yeah.
Yeah,
Didn't
I
it
think
go,
so, yeah.
Didn't
You
it go
just
to
had it
all-
on the daily deals, not too long
Yeah,
ago.
yeah. Didn't it? Wasn't it low stock or almost gone at some
Yeah.
point?
when they revealed this new one, it became low stock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, game low stock because they're not making anymore.
Yeah, 3,000 was the original ES, so
jeez,
that's quite a bit. But thanks for sharing, Mike. Appreciate it, brother. We got Dion sharing his XM Batwoman.
Yeah,
this
this
piece
is
is
crazy.
really nice. Yeah, really nice. The detail is nice and well painted.
Very intricate.
Yeah. The attention to detail here is great. I appreciate you sharing, Dion. And this was Michael sharing this as well. This was his collection's wild, but he did some custom work here with the skulls on the bottom of the base, which is cool. Rashid, that piece.
Death Dealer?
That's Death Dealer.
Death Dealer, but this piece on the left, was that not a third scale ARH?
Oh, you mean from Clash of the Titans?
ARH.
It was ARH, right?
Death Dealer. He just added the blood and he added the pieces because the Death Dealer didn't come with all that stuff.
No, he added that, but I'm saying the piece on the left, the one that looks oxidized.
Oh,
No, that's from Clash of the Titans.
That's from Clash of the
A
Titans?
Harryhausen statue.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that one particular was Clash of Titans though.
If not, then Jason and the Argonauts.
Yeah.
Could be the Trojan War.
That's a cool looking piece.
Yeah.
I think that Death Dealer is 1/3.
I think they're both 1/3. I remember seeing that one on the left, and it was supposed to be 1/3.
Yeah, because this one and the Conan diorama with him and the woman is supposed to be their biggest piece. Those two are supposed to be their biggest pieces.
Yeah. Michael, thanks for sharing, man. This is like going back and opening up a time capsule.
You see that
These
classic Sideshow Spider-Man PF in the background, next to the Venom.
Hold on, I can't see on the screen. Let me see.
You gotta love it. Right above the horse's head.
Yeah.
He's on the right side.
Yep. Yeah. Still got that, baby. Oh, yeah, he has a lot of the OG pieces from Sideshow, that's for sure. Appreciate you sharing that, Michael. Lastly, we have Dennis, our guy Dennis. His displays looks awesome. So many stunning pieces, but he got the Wonder Woman from Sideshow right there, the quarter scale. He got it in, so congrats. He's ecstatic with it too. I was talking with him. He said he's really happy with it, so that's awesome. Collection looks really great. Yeah.
I like the pose they went with.
Yeah.
One thing I say, when I see a collection full of Sideshow, I know they save way more money than my ass, man.
What's going on, Lex? Here we go. Here's Comic Galaxies right here, Michael. That's Atlantis to the left of Death Dealer. Both statues are based on Frank Frazetta's artwork.
Okay.
Awesome. Thanks, man. Stunning pieces. And that was it for the community section. Just a quick shout out to our channel members, Paul and Brian. Appreciate you guys supporting the channel. Helps out. Yeah, we can do, if you guys want, if you're down, a quick round of trivia.
I'm gonna be out, John.
Yeah, whoever wants to hang can hang. And,
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm gonna be out too, though. I'm gonna go spend some time. You know.
Heck yeah! If you guys gotta go, we gotta go.
Be back in 10 minutes.
If you guys want to save it till next time, because we're at 2.5 hours and wait for Buck too, we can do that. It's up to everybody. We're not.
No, let Jerry win.
You want to let Jerry win? It's up to you guys.
Take some minutes.
All right, Rashid, take it easy, man. Good to
All
see
right,
you.
take care, bro.
All right, Rashid, take care, man.
Kennedy, great to see you guys.
Later.
Anthony, see you.
Kennedy.
See you guys.
All right, take care, guys. Nice seeing you online. Vega, Ken. No,
Right.
Appreciate it, Vision.
Take it easy, Vision.
John, I'll probably see you later, though. I mean, watch a movie with my girl, hug her, tell her I love her. You know.
Yeah, we didn't really ask, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, cool.
All right, bud.
Have fun, brother.
All right, see you, man.
Play those cards right.
Bro, I've been doing good. Man,
Well, you just that chicken alone, man. Fuck.
But she used to be cooking, though. I mean, like, I'm telling everybody, learn how to cook, but don't do it all the time, though, because they used to. They don't appreciate you. You know how girls are like, they don't appreciate you. Yeah.
Oh, it looked good. But anyways, you take it easy. Enjoy your night.
I do. All right, Jerry.
Thanks for being here.
You're
Yeah, man.
We'll see you later, Jerry.
Yeah, Vision.
See ya.
So yeah, what do you guys want to do? You guys want to have a round, or you want to call it a night?
I'm down either way.
Ken?
Yeah.
We'll do a vote.
I'm probably gonna be like negative 600 after this round, so I'm okay if you want to wait. I gotta.
Okay.
Here's a game I just played because I'm horrible at trivia. I'd like to be better at it. Maybe I can learn better here. But just played with my daughters tonight actually, and it's old school, new school trivia. It's a game.
Yeah.
So it has different generations playing against each other. You ask questions about yours to them, and them to yours. That was horrible. If it wasn't for my wife, we'd have been no points. Every single one I was terrible at. Trying to answer their questions from their generation.
Yeah, trivia can get tricky.
Yeah, you're supposed to want the best for your children until you're losing to them at a game.
Oh my goodness, horribly, not even close. In fact, I was the comedy section on my answers. It was amazing. And as I'm playing this game, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, and I'm gonna be doing trivia tonight in front of a bigger audience.
That's fine. We can hold off. I know the show went on a little bit longer than normal, so we can hold off till next week when we got a bigger crowd. Makes it a little bit more fun.
Yeah.
Let me see here. 1 second. I was going to mention one other thing. That Queen Studios. If anyone's interested, I'm going to pull this up quickly here, and we'll call it a night. The Queen Studios Mark 1. The Iron Man Mark 1.
Yeah.
If anyone's interested. Queen Studios. They did 1.5 and in quarter. If anyone's interested, Dilber has one in stock. He's looking at you're looking at 1,200 Canadian. So if anyone's interested, I'll just pull up a quick photo you guys can have for reference. And you can reach out to him directly if you are interested. Just thought we'd share that information because this is a good looking piece.
It's always worth attempting a collector.
Yeah. To be honest, if I got rid of my other pieces, I would have. This is my favorite suit.
Oh, really?
I like this suit a lot. Yeah. The whole origin behind it, but yeah, you reach out to Dilber directly. 1,200 Canadian. This is the quarter scale, not the half. Just wanted to do a quick shout out there. So for me,
good.
LBS Hulk should be around the corner. See how that goes. And yeah, anybody else? You guys, you got your Jerry. You got your NYC Starfighter.
Yeah,
which is awesome.
Yeah, I should be
that's
getting
cool, yeah.
two pieces this upcoming week.
Looking
So,
forward to that.
That should be good.
The cap and the Power Rangers you were saying. Yeah, that'll be cool.
Yeah. So yeah, that should be coming Tuesday and Wednesday.
Where's that from, Jerry?
Yeah.
Which one?
The one in front of you.
Oh, it's the N1 Starfighter from The Mandalorian.
Yeah. I mean, where'd you get it from?
Oh, it's a custom.
Oh, okay. That's a nice piece. Real nice.
Yeah, I watched that unboxing. That was pretty sweet. That Baby Yoda was mighty tiny.
Yo, yeah, that's crazy. It's staying right in there because I could imagine losing that.
What Power Ranger do you have coming in? What do you have coming in from them?
The Way Studio Green Ranger.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, so looking forward to that. See what the quality is in person.
Okay. Do you have any?
This your first purchase from them?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my first purchase from them. Yeah, I like what they do with the characters, but it seems like at least from what I saw from their Megazord unboxing, they seem to lack a little bit on the base. they don't put as much detail. So see what it looks like. I'm also looking forward to there's a custom company gonna do a Green Ranger also. So I'm looking forward to that one, and maybe I'll try to get it and compare the two.
You just focused on that one Ranger? Or are you looking to, or do you have others?
Yeah,
Are you building?
Just the JDF. I got a custom White Ranger on order.
Okay.
Yeah, so like Way Studios, they announced their White Ranger, but I'm gonna skip that one and stay with the custom.
Fair enough. I have the only thing I have from that is I have the Saba sword, and I got that signed by him prior to his passing.
Too.
You did,
Yes. Yeah. Back in 2018, I think I met him at NYCC, and same thing. I got the Saba sword signed.
Yeah, I think mine was 2018 in Pensacola.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Not NYCC, unfortunately. I don't have anything coming in. You know what I got? Jury duty. That's what I got.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
I got. Yeah, I have 4 statues on order, but nothing's set to come out. I have XM's Magneto, and that's going to come out, by the time I turn 50. And just their production times have just been crazy. 2 years pretty much. So this was September of 2022. So waiting on that. I did order the Iron Studios quarter scale Beast.
Oh wow! Congrats!
Oh, that was
That's nice.
Yeah, it's nice. I'm not the biggest fan of Extreme X-Men, which seems to be what the suit is inspired by with the straps and the gloves and whatnot. But I like the statue overall. I think it's really sweet. And then PCS Leatherface, that's supposed to come out towards the end of the year. And then I have a custom, can't believe I'm saying that, custom Mr. Sinister. Custom's not really my thing, but I need that character, and I'm not getting one worthy of my money from anywhere else. So yeah,
awesome.
Just sitting around waiting.
Solid lineup, but when they drop, you'll get some awesome pieces in the collection. Yeah, congratulations on that.
Did it.
And
that's kind of what happened to me. Like it's like waiting, and then these first couple months of the year is just like back to back with everything hitting at once.
Yeah, so it could be an exciting time when it happens, as long as you have your finances straight.
You're organized.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to the Monsters and Villains event that Sideshow has.
Monsterpalooza thing.
Something. It's some sort of monster something in April. I'm hoping that Tweeterhead will show some more from their Myths and Monsters line.
Yeah. Hopefully. The Medusa and what? They were doing Wolfman, I think.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want that Wolfman.
I love that Gillman. Are you planning to pick that Gillman out?
Very tempted. I may.
Yeah.
That and the Frankenstein.
I got those on. I PO'd those. Those are 2 nice pieces. Not even what I really collect, but I just I have an old Frankenstein, the Aurora Frankenstein model, matching those Godzilla and Kong pieces. I put a picture next to my new, like, old school versus new school. So I have that Frankenstein model, and it's from the early 60s. And I also have the creature from the Black Lagoon. I have that one too. I just can't find that one, but they're all when I was a kid, 8, 9 years old. I got those things. Pretty cool to pair them just to.
Yeah, have all that classic monsterness all together. From American cinema, and then from Japanese cinema too. That's really sweet. You know what the problem is I won the Maji cases off of the Rad Titan contest.
Oh wow!
And so I know I'm going to have extra display space now, and that gets me tempted to fill it with other things.
Congrats on the win.
Yeah, appreciate that.
What's going on, Buck?
What's up, guys? How's everybody? It's like a small crew tonight.
No, we were about to end it. Hello, everyone left. We're 2.5 hours in. We were gonna do trivia, but we're gonna hold it off for next week. We were just shooting the shit before we log off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what Buck was coming in for. He was like, I'm gonna skip the show. I'm just gonna come in for trivia.
Oh man, I was coming to conquer. No, my roommate, like his car, he had to take it to the mechanic, but like it's like a
shit.
friend, and the friend lives far away, so like about like an hour plus. So I had to drive him there and bring him back, or at least follow him there with his car and then bring him back. So that was like a 2 hour plus trip,
Mhm.
and I had to go after he was done with work. So that's why.
Oh wow.
So I missed the show. So
No problem, man. There's always next week. Glad you stopped by anyways to say hi.
yeah.
Good to see you, Phoenix.
Yeah,
Thanks for
good.
stopping by, man. If you guys be sure to check out Phoenix on his Facebook group here, Phoenix Custom Capes. He'll put something together in regards to the plug for the Superman Hush, that conversion kit. So again, that's Phoenix Custom Capes. I'll share it again, and I'll put it in the description for everyone who's listening afterwards as well.
That's good.
So thank you for what you're doing, man. I also want to give a huge
Phoenix,
shout out to.
I'm sorry, John. Go ahead.
No, please.
I was just telling Phoenix, I think I'm going to try to battle damage one of his capes this weekend. But tomorrow, I might try a couple techniques. I don't want to do a major. I'm afraid of messing them up, but I think I do want to do. They look so nice and clean, but they don't fit the. They don't fit. Like especially the one with the Justice Buster. I mean, that thing should be beat up pretty bad. So, but I like how it looks hanging off.
Yeah, using those the new version of the cigarette lighter. It's almost like a blowtorch.
Yeah. Actually, I have that. I'm gonna try. I'll tell you what I'm gonna try. Might be crazy. And I did this to a Halloween. I went as the Hulk one year for Halloween when I was right out of college, and I took a flannel shirt, and I ran the shirt over in my gravel driveway with my truck, quick back and forth over it. Just said, what the hell? I went out to like Gabe's or something, bought a cheap flannel shirt. It was amazing. It looked like that thing was just shredded off his body. It was perfect. So I may try that too with one of the capes.
Okay.
I should have asked you to send me a piece of fabric so I can experiment on it. I know you did that little video for me, but I'll try it. I'll get it right.
Okay.
Phoenix, are your capes flame retardant?
No.
Oh.
No. He showed me how unflame retardant they were.
Okay.
It burned easy. I was like, man.
No, but that would be good to do the damage. I will keep us posted because that'll be exciting.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Thanks again, Phoenix.
Thanks, man.
I want to give a shout out to Mr. Vega for stopping by today. Guys, you got to check out his channel, G Vega, please. Brother, if you want to plug anything on the channel, kind of what you're working on, what's the goal, please go ahead, man.
I wish I had a goal. I wish I knew what I like. I felt like I was.
Or vision. Let's say vision.
I do a lot of, movies and TV series. Those are one of my big passions. So I do a lot of reviews, but those aren't on YouTube. Those are on TikTok. Same username, and on Instagram. Just in case TikTok gets banned with all this legislation coming. But with statues, I'm just dipping my toe in the water, trying to figure out what I can contribute to the community. So, I kept it pretty objective, or as much as objective as I could, and pretty stats based, trying to come from a different angle. But, we'll see what comes. But I did enjoy being on. I think it's awesome to have these opportunities to hang out with like-minded people and talk about, this passion. So I really enjoyed it. I did appreciate the invite, John. This was fun. Hopefully it won't be the last.
Oh, of course not. Most definitely. You're definitely always welcome. Appreciate your company. It was great to have you on. And guys, if you haven't already, check out Vega's channel, G Vega. I did like what you did within the groups, kind of formulating and the analytics behind some of the companies, which was great. So guys, check out that video. You can find it on the channel under the Crafting the Ideal Statue Company. A lot of good analytics there. Awesome. Appreciate you stopping by, man.
Yes, sir.
Of course, Ken, like I said, you're part of the furniture now. And Buck, good to see you, man. Better late than never. Appreciate you guys. And Jerry, did I give you a shout out, Jerry? If I didn't, here's another one. Happy Friday, Jerry. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll be hanging out.
Anytime.
Probably do Monday a Chatter That Matters again. But it's been a blast with you guys. Anyone want to say any final words before we head out?
John, you getting any idea when LBS will be in for you?
I'm gonna say I think it's the second last to first week of April.
Okay. You getting any notifications yet?
No, I don't get any notifications.
No. Okay.
Like tracking numbers or anything? Nothing.
Yeah, or just knowing where it's at and just kind of curious. I'm.
I think it's going to be. I've spoken to Dilbert. I think it's going to be the aim for the last week of Hulk. Like they're in. I think they're in Canada already. He has them.
Oh, okay.
So he has them in the possession. It's just getting everything organized to go out to everybody.
Yeah, you'll probably have yours first, and I hope so for you, so I can get to watch you unbox them.
Well, we can. We can see what we can do. How fast they're gonna come in. I'm worried, to be honest.
You have to one up your previous unboxings. We need a bigger ladder.
Yeah.
I still have to do the one for the White Knight. I still got to get the White Knight going on, but no. That one's going to be a nerve-wracking one. It's going to be very hard to not open it up before the unboxing, but I'm going to try to stay as legit as possible to...
yeah, that's crazy that you still haven't put up...
the White Knight?
Yeah, you still haven't put up that video, because I remember you were unboxing that. I was getting ready to fly to Mexico, and I was like, what the hell are they doing up at like 3 a.m?
Yeah. I got to edit it because it was a mess, and time is not a friend here, yeah. So I'll get to it. No rush.
Have you spoken about where that thing's gonna go?
The Hulk?
Yeah.
I'm gonna revamp this section.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna move all these pieces that are behind me to the sides, and then in front of me I'm gonna do a Marvel display.
Okay, cool.
Just like I have DC in this shape, I'll do Marvel in front of me.
Nice.
And we'll see if that works. I haven't even measured anything out, but I think I'm going to be shocked by when I see that piece in person, with the size of it.
Just seeing the 3 boxes stacked on pallets was enough to send shivers down my spine, and I'm not even getting it.
Yeah, it's not going to be fun. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
For Premiere's 4 boxes, I think.
The Premiere's 4, yeah. I think
4 boxes. Yeah.
Yep. I'm sure everything will be all right. No, I'm not even being sarcastic.
No, I appreciate it. I hope so. And that's it. We'll put a pin in it here, guys. This is a fun episode 106 in the bag. Everyone who watched us live and everybody who watched us for the recorded video, appreciate the support on the channel. Stay tuned. We'll do a Chatter That Matters on Monday, hopefully. But that's it. Another week gone by. March is almost over. Imagine that. Holy man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's wild. But until next time, always remember to collect responsibly and have fun. Take it easy, guys.
All right. See you, everybody. Take care.
He knows that I'm super saiyan. I was born indestructible. Now I'm always going ham like a Lunchable. I'ma stay running. This view is